We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.
What's going on, y'all? Your boy Scott by Nature TV. We have Simply Sakina in the building, of course. We have Yah Parties in the building. We have Really BTV in the building. And we have Josiah's World TV in the building. But we also, before we get into the guests, Terrence giving you the real tea is going to be late tonight. He already let us know ahead of time. Thank you, Jesus. He let us know ahead of time. He might be just a little bit late.
Oh,
Work.
Terrence gonna get you.
Already. There they go already.
Terrence gonna get you. You know he is.
But however, be ready to see him in the meantime when he gets here. But we have a special guest here. Some of you already know him from I think it's two of my lives. Because I think he went live with me about Trina and Eve. He went live with me about SWB and Escape. Oh, and he went live with me about Portia and Fallon with two of our hometown people on here. So he's been on here like 3 times. And I did say from the beginning that he would be one of our rotating guests this entire season. So for those of you who don't know him, there is Reggie in the building. He's been waiting to come up here all day. He ready to talk his shit like he always do. And he right in with everybody else. Okay. Before we get into the show, I just want to send a special shout out to Sakina, who's next to me here, because we met for the first time Saturday and we had a great time. Like, we really
And I'm still
it's so
hurt.
short in
Yes, we
person.
did. It's okay, Josiah. Just
Josiah,
book your flight in advance. That's the first thing you need to book, okay, when you plan a trip. That's the secure thing.
I was trying to.
I didn't make it
I
either.
thought since I was just going to Atlanta, it was going to be cheap regardless.
No,
No,
sir.
you can't do Josiah. You can't do that, baby.
No, sir.
You can't wait till the last minute.
but really, you say you be driving. So how far is Atlanta from DC?
It's about a 10-hour drive.
I could do that. I
Like
take
it
so
should
many
be.
trips back and forth
I
to
love going. Listen,
Ohio.
I love a good road trip. I don't have no
Okay.
problem driving.
But 10
I mean,
hours? No,
10
I can't even do
hours.
2 hours from Houston to San Antonio, yet alone.
You well, when I went to college 5 hours away from my house, so I got used to doing long trips. Like every time I went home, it was a 5-hour drive, and then where I went to college, we were like 5 hours from Atlanta, so it's about halfway between here and where I went to school. So I'll stop if I need to stop. I'll stop or whatever. But yeah, I don't have no problem with a road trip. But I might have flown. I mean, if I had known about it.
Scotty.
What happened?
Was that what happened?
He
You know
wasn't paying
what?
attention. It's okay. It's okay.
She's she's being she's getting very passive aggressive, and I'm going to passively aggressively ignore her.
Oh, you in
Uh-oh.
between? Okay, see, I can stop and hang out with CC Freak. He said he in between, so there it is.
But what he had in between?
He said he in
Yeah, where is he?
between where I stay in Atlanta, so he must be down in North Carolina somewhere, around
That's what I was
Charlotte,
thinking.
Greensboro.
I think that is where he is, though. I think he is. in
Yeah,
North
Charlotte is like literally a halfway point, like literally, yeah.
Okay.
And that's
so
where
I'm-
Ebby
Okay,
Reviews live in
South
Charlotte. You know, I can always stop in Charlotte. That's where Ebby is. So, you know. Oh, Columbia, yeah. Columbia, yeah.
He
Yeah,
said,
that's right there.
Okay, North Carolina.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Columbia is like an hour from Charlotte, so it's all right there together.
We
I
want
might be
to
in
see
Columbia.
it.
I might be in
Um,
Columbia too soon.
Uh-oh. Welcome
yeah,
back, Uriel.
how are you tonight?
Was that for me?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Obviously, I just came back in a little bit under the weather, but other than that, I'm all right.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
we
I
still
forgot you
glad
said
you
you
can
was gonna
make
do
it.
And there.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you, thank you.
yeah, cause I'm
Yeah, we're
yeah,
glad to
cause she
see
already
you,
talked about.
Yakratis.
Oh
Now,
Jesus.
if my technology keep acting up, I might just have to put on y'all because I ain't got time to be jumping in, jumping out all damn night and shit.
I know me,
Listen, you heard us backstage with
but
the
we
signal
gonna
struggle.
we're gonna hope and pray that StreamYard don't be on the bullshit tonight.
Okay.
But like I said, like Josiah said, it's already storming where he at. So when it storms and shit like that, the internet and stuff starts to fuck up. But I sure hate it. But however, let's get into the show tonight. We're here to talk
Huh.
about the Housewives of Potomac and the Housewives of Potomac only. I know that Sakina just put her review up about an hour ago. I think it was
Child,
like an hour ago.
Yeah.
She put up.
I just put
the
mine up too.
signal.
Mine just posted probably about within the last hour too, child.
Moving
Me
And
and
at
mine is
Sakina
snail's
on the
starting
same
pace.
now.
page.
Oh, come on. I didn't know your cousin do
Okay.
reviews.
You said
No,
well
he
you
don't
didn't
do reviews.
Huh?
He don't do reviews. He said his review is starting now on this show tonight. That's what he
Oh.
said.
I thought you were talking about his upload.
Y'all listen,
But
I really need to unleash at this point because these girls, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm overwhelmed.
It's too much. Oh
It's
Lord,
too damn
I already
much.
tell.
Reggie said I need to
Okay,
go. I
we got
need
time
to
right
say
now.
it.
Let me be quiet, folks.
okay,
Go
now
ahead.
before we go into the play of last night's episode, what do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about last night's episode? Because I know it's been a little bit sleep the last two episodes. So how was this one compared to the last 2 weeks' scene? Are they still? Is it still sleep, or it's like you know I'm in and out of sleep, I'm awake?
I thought this episode was cute. I thought it
Yeah,
was a
I
Me
cute
was
little
okay
too.
with this
episode.
episode.
It was
Me
enough
too.
little shade to keep me entertained, enough reads with Karen. Shout out to Karen.
Yeah.
Um, it was fun. I like the look. The confessionals win the night. Now they could have cut out that damn scene with Ashley. I could care less, but
Yeah, they
you
could have
know,
kept all that. They could have
I
kept
said I was looking at my
I
time.
thought
I
it was
said,
just
"Oh, the
me.
scene was going for a good 15 minutes." Shot. I was like, "Okay, are y'all done talking?"
And the pictures wasn't even that cute either.
Oh, see, I didn't say all that, but
I mean, they were some nice pictures.
Y'all, my
But
cousin
as far as
acting
the
regular.
quality, I mean, child, anybody could have did that. That lady came in there with this equipment and all of this stuff. I'm thinking that these pictures was going to be grand, and they looking like somebody just took them with some Nikon Beach Edition
You
it
camera.
looked
didn't
like it
like
was
the
shot with the.
pictures?
It looked like it was shot with the iPhone XR, 2019,
I wasn't
18
here
version.
for
Don't
it.
do that because I got the SR.
I do
Oh,
too, boo. I look. I got the Verizon Red case version of it.
Oh, I think
Oh,
I
I
I'm
got
got
I
the
got the
white
same
one.
thing. I got the
okay.
me
Yeah.
too. It is what it
Okay, XR
is. It
gang.
is what it is.
Oh my god!
But no,
Listen,
serious.
when I did when I did my review last night, I didn't even talk about Ashley's scene. I skipped all past that. I didn't utter a word
As you
about it.
should.
Like period. 'Cause
Dean was asking
yeah,
Thomas
I didn't
some.
care
What
nothing
about
about
Juan? Asking about his husband.
With
With his
his funky looking ass.
right.
Pete.
Ugh,
Michael want one so bad.
I don't even know how
Michael want
she
one
laid
bad.
down.
Look, this is why I say I'm glad that we talking about this now because y'all already know Terrence gonna come in here and get to talking about Juan and Michael. I said, oh my gosh, why Then Michael bring that shit up because I already know.
Right.
Out the way now.
I said, why he even? I said, but see, Michael is trolling us because he already know. He know. The minute he say one name, he know. He trolling.
Ears gonna perk up, right?
Hey,
Like,
El
why
Teddy.
he
He
gonna bring that
already
shit up?
know it.
But you know
Hey,
what?
Teddy.
You know it. I hate that y'all brought Juan name up because I got to drag in something serious for Robin tonight. But it ain't her turn yet.
Oh, we all.
You gonna put on ice for right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna let that marinate.
Yeah. It was a pretty good episode. I feel like they gave us something to really bite our teeth into and really talk about, whether you were on one side of the issue or the other side of the issue.
Right.
They
Y'all-
gave us something to talk about. You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
saw I tagged y'all on Twitter. I was pissed last night.
Oh, you did. I'm
You
sorry.
did.
I totally meant to respond to that. Ooh, I hate
It's
being that
okay.
person. I'm gonna respond after this. Look,
It's too late now. We already talking about it on camera.
Listen, okay.
my B.
Now, this week's episode pretty much picked up where we left off last week with Giselle demanding that Karen gives her an apology. Not only that, Wendy and Robin disagreed with Karen's reasons as to why she hates Giselle so much. Candace was the voice of reason, and Mia and Asala were speaking on how uncomfortable it is for Giselle to be in the place that they're in. Now, I will say this because the scene had different things, so that's why I introduced it the way that I did. Let's talk about the fact that Wendy and Robin both disagree with Robin when she will disagree with Karen when she says that Giselle wished death on her husband. I also disagree with Robin with Karen saying that Giselle wished death on her husband. She did not wish death on her husband. Karen just using it as a reach. There's other things that she could dislike Giselle for and say that that was the cause of the thing, but that is not the reason because she didn't wish her husband dead now.
That's how I feel. I feel like I disagree too. I feel like Karen was putting 20 on 10, but I also feel like Giselle has given you more than enough ammunition. You just chose the wrong piece of ammunition. Like, you have reasons to not fuck with Giselle. But I just felt like that wasn't
Or
one of them. Like,
whatever.
all the examples you could give, you had so many others. Like, if she had said, I'm still mad at you for wearing that damn tacky ass t-shirt when me and my husband was going through my tax problems, but you ain't say nothing to Robin last season when she had her tax situation. Like, you could have come up with all kinds of shit.
Right.
Yep. I totally
But
agree.
Right.
let me say this. It was definitely a reach, and she definitely didn't wish death on her husband. But I'm still indifferent to the comment. I just feel like with all of the history that we have, first of all, her husband was way out of pocket to say what he said to Giselle.
Absolutely.
Let's not
He was.
say that he wasn't. But, bitch, if you gonna say something, say what the fuck it is. Because I would have been like, yes, bitch. I said your old ass motherfucking husband to be dead by the time my face expire. And so that's what the fuck I said.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then Giselle, she want to try to be such this pit bull these days. Don't get me wrong. I feel like when everything first started out, the girls was trying to bully Giselle, because to me, very first initially, I say it that way because, let's just face it. This group of girls, they have definitely evolved as the seasons have come along. And I get that about her, but I don't understand where all of this big bark is coming from her so much, and what her gripe is with Karen so bad.
Well, that was season 1 when she was being bullied by, not necessarily even bullied, but she wasn't out of. This is season 6. She has evolved into the mean girl
Right.
So whatever comes her way, absolutely, she deserves to get her ass dragged.
Right.
I get it. She's on the defense, and Giselle's that type of girl who likes starting mess, who likes to read but can't read. She don't know how to read. She don't have good comebacks. That's why Karen eat her ass up every time. However, in this situation, like y'all said, that Karen chose the wrong ammunition. Because like, if I was Karen, I would be on guard all the time.
Okay.
24/7. What Mary J. Blige say? 25/8.
25/8.
I'll be on guard.
25/8.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with that for real, and that's why she's so mad at Karen because she got drugged at that damn reunion. If anything, Monique was the one who drugged you the worst at the reunion. Karen really okay. Karen gave you a little cute two-step around the house when she drugged you, but Monique drew your ass that whole reunion. Okay,
And
so
looked
that's what you should be
fabulous
mad at. You
doing
got.
it.
Oh my God. So, but to be honest, I'm tired of both Karen and Giselle. Can y'all let it go? Can y'all give it a rest at this
They
point?
ain't gonna never
I'm
let it
bored.
go
Child, this like a
until
Listen,
the
bone
end of
crushing
time.
version of Tammy and Evelyn.
let me tell you something. I'm mad. You know what I'm mad about? I am mad that they made me have to say the sentence Candace was the voice of reason. I'm mad that they made me say and give Candace credit for any damn thing. But Candace was the voice of reason, okay? Candace was like, both of y'all are ridiculous and y'all are grown as fuck, acting like we five. Y'all need to go over there in the corner, have a conversation one-on-one, and come back to the group. And if you either y'all gonna be friends or y'all gonna walk away and leave each other the fuck alone. I said, I know that's right, Candace. That's it.
Okay.
Well, I wish she would have used that ammunition last season when she was in that
Child,
bullshit.
Well,
But
that
she
took the
whatever.
learned after
words
Whatever.
that bump
right
in
out of
the
my
head.
Thank
mouth.
She
you.
learned.
But you
She
see,
learned,
No.
but
Josiah.
listen,
No.
Right
that's what she
message,
needed.
wrong
She just
messenger.
needed that ass
No.
whooping to give her some good damn sense.
No.
Now she know how to talk and walk it.
If
That's
you
it.
get
Oh,
in a
That's
fight with
it.
somebody, you not gonna want to go sit in the corner with them and squash our beef. Everybody process shit different. Y'all can kill that. We not going with that. Monique jumped on that girl.
yes, we are.
We're not
Yes,
going
yes,
down
yes, we
that
Child,
are.
road. We're not
listen,
we
going.
go. We going down there.
I am detouring. Put up the
Okay.
listen.
detour.
She got
No,
ass
no,
whooped.
no.
She ass
We gonna
whooped,
ease on down that
and
road.
she should have
We
used that
easing on
We
advice
down that road
going
nice.
last
down
season.
wrong.
But
Wrong road. We going down the wrong
well,
Yeah,
either
you
way,
got
road.
it
Listen,
I'm
wrong.
glad that
okay,
she
Road.
finally. I'm glad after 3-4 seasons she finally found some maturity to be somewhat of a quote unquote mediator.
I
Congratulations,
guess
Candace.
Y'all trying to give it
I
to my
can give her a
girl.
little
You are
something because at the same point in time, bitch, is it genuine? Like, I don't really never know with Candace. You know, she's such the actress. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really knows how to play that role of.
Does she? Because those tears that she be having crying out is completely unbelievable.
I mean, well, she's a chameleonaire. You know, she knows how to change and adapt to whatever environment. She around a bunch of black women. She gonna be the ghetto girl.
Y'all doing my
She
girl.
around the white women. She's gonna turn into
Y'all
that.
doing my
You
girl.
know, like whatever it is that she can transform into at that moment to try to fit the mold.
Sakina,
That's what she'll do. So we
Huh?
really don't know with her.
Sakina.
So that's why I said I don't know if she was
Yeah.
genuine or not. Could this be one of her, you know, lizard activities where she's camouflaging into the scenery and just like, oh, let me be the voice of reason
You're turning my
so
girl
I
down.
can, you
Oh,
know, she got that type of brain where she's just self-centered to me. It seems far-fetched, but I mean, well, any type of bitch that'll say drag me and go press charges when they get dragged.
well,
Oh my
You
I
know,
did
Wrong
say
road.
now. In her defense, I did say that I was going to be nice to her this season, but that just did not sit right in my spirit because it's just like you trying to be peacemaker when you was the main one who was not trying to listen to nothing nobody said if they didn't take your side. You know, that's all I'm
exactly.
saying.
And that's why I said I don't
All
think
the
it
shade
was.
we decide.
I'm gonna let that go.
And I'm
Child, you
living.
see that?
Listen, I live for you, Sakina. I really do.
Me?
But we're gonna have to pray about this Karen situation, honey. I mean Candace. See, I don't even know the bitch name.
What do
Well, you know, I'm a good sport. I can hear my face get red on. What
Which
you
I'm
gonna say?
sure. Well, who is your? Well, Wendy is my fave right now. I'm living for her.
You know, because I was about to say I like Candice, but I'm really anybody can get it with me. I
Yeah,
definitely do like Wendy. I've liked Wendy since last season. But you know, sometimes she do be like, "Now, world, what the fuck?" This episode, Wendy 100% because I was ready to jump on all them hoes was against her.
I can't wait for her to hem Giselle up in this corner next week, honey. That's what I'm
Okay,
waiting for.
but Bravo played her.
well,
Who is
well,
it?
I'm a,
Wait,
they
Wait. Can I?
did,
Can I?
they did.
go ahead,
Go
Urel.
ahead,
Yeah,
y'all.
child.
I just wanted to. I just wanted to say right quick. Andy, fuck you. The producers, fuck you. Bravo, fuck you. Cause y'all finna stop playing with my motherfucking emotions. Cause first, y'all gonna sit here and not give us the scene between Sockneck and Hey Arnold. But then y'all redo the scene later, and then y'all showed us that we was gonna get Ashley bringing her ass, her Hey Arnold ass in there to get the shit started, and we don't see this shit till next week. Andy, I'm getting tired of your fuck shit. Okay, you gonna keep on playing, and you gonna have to come see me. Okay, y'all continue.
Okay,
Right.
now this is what I'm gonna say about this is what I say about Candice being the voice of reason. Let me just play devil's advocate because I know I'm amongst people who don't really care for Candice. I'm probably one of the only ones that's pretty indifferent to her. I would say that maybe it's a case of maturity in a sense, because I mean, sometimes we can go through things and we're able to maneuver it and become better people. So maybe with everything that happened last season, she saw her own behavior and she was able to see past to see how her behavior was and or whatever. I tried, but I
She got
tried.
ass
I
beat,
really did.
and that was the awakening that she needed.
Child, that was worse than a little script and Sarah Huckabee be sitting on there talking about.
No,
Child.
but maybe
Oh
she
my
did grow.
God, Jesus.
I'm gonna have to see a
Oh.
few more seasons. I mean, a few more episodes of her being the voice of reason, because just as sure as she doing all of this, talking about y'all need to pull each other to the side. Let's give it 3 more weeks and 3 more episodes and see once somebody ruffle her feathers, because
Well, hell,
she's.
we see her putting Ashley out the damn house next week. So
I,
Oh well, yeah.
Oh
I
wait, she
But
forgot.
did.
that's because Ashley got some shit going at that damn trip. That's why she kicking her out. Now
First of all,
I'm gonna
she
she
ain't
keep
gonna
my
didn't
get
really
another
opinion
Okay,
say
chance.
until I
no,
know.
what? No,
didn't put out there.
no.
We
What it
don't know.
is?
We don't know
What it
yet.
is?
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
no.
I
Yes,
mean,
we
I don't
do.
like
Yes,
Ashley
we
like
do.
that
They
either.
look. They've been on the trip what for 2 episodes now. 1 or 2 episodes. We ain't seen shit. Ashley gonna show up for all the one day. She gonna show up to work. She gonna do her job. She gonna do the assignment. She gonna get this shit popping, and then she gonna fucking leave. Say what you want about
we know
football
Ashley
head.
understands the
She know what
assignment.
to do, and
Yes,
she gonna show up to work, and she know the
Ashley
assignment
understands the
because
assignment.
Well, yeah.
then we all said the last couple of episodes been kind of slow. Ashley to come on in, she gonna throw a grenade, and then she gonna leave and lead them bitches to. I'm sorry, lead them women to pick up the pieces. That's what's gonna
Well,
happen.
honestly, she didn't really throw a grenade. Giselle did that because, first of all, are we talking about this whole Giselle, Wendy, and Robin thing yet? Because this is the dragon that's on my
No, we haven't
spirit.
made
This,
we ain't made it there yet. We ain't made it
okay, okay.
there. Give us a minute. Okay. Okay. So I guess okay. I guess this is where it starts. Um, Karen and the scholar, they were talking about how much they miss their husbands and all that who shot John shit. Giselle and Robin discussed the changes in Wendy, and they also spoke about the cheating rumors. Now we can start off here because this is not where they was at the table eating. This is just when Giselle and Robin were talking. And Robin and Giselle were basically talking about the changes in her. They feel like she's lacking at this point. And Giselle mentioned the rumors about Eddie cheating, having another kid on her, and that could be the reason for her, um, the reason why she's acting the way that she is. So I guess we can start here because they was doing all that talking about it as Wendy was walking in the room. But
Mhm.
when Wendy walked in the room, they had
Can I
nothing to
can I go
say.
first?
Go ahead, go first.
Yeah. Okay, so first thing, did y'all catch when Karen was talking to Escalade how she was drinking a sugar-free Red Bull? Did y'all catch that?
Yeah, she wasn't
I
Yeah,
did not
drinking.
Karen
know it was
don't
sugar
want y'all to
free.
catch her slipping.
Yep, I
Yeah, it
peeped
was
that.
sugar-free. Not the point. I'm just saying she ain't drinking around them. Also, with Sockneck and Newlywed talking about Wendy, if y'all caught it, y'all saw how I think who was it? Wendy, Escalade, and Karen went to the vehicle, came back in. Production told Wendy to take your ass upstairs, and she conveniently comes in when they started talking about the Eddie cheating rumors. I hope y'all caught that too, because production ain't slick. But y'all go ahead. I just want to point that out.
I did
Okay,
catch it.
Sakina and really B, y'all can go ahead and talk about y'all thoughts on Giselle and Robin's conversation before they made it to the table.
I think they should shut the fuck up because it's not that serious. It's not that serious. The fact that they were making a big deal out of it, and Giselle just her favorite word is overcompensating. So she continuously drills this word in to everybody who she tells this story to. Like, look, this is what she's doing. I don't think that this is true, but I think she's kind of overcompensating for this alleged side chick. Now, if you don't think that is happening, why do you keep saying it? If you feel like she's
Hmm.
overdressing it all it is, but yet you don't feel like these rumors about Eddie is true. Bitch, you know exactly what you doing, Giselle. I'm through with both of them hoes. Go ahead, really be.
Go ahead, really
Um,
B.
so first of all, if y'all were really her friend and y'all were really concerned, then when she did conveniently walk in the room, you could have had the conversation with her then, away from the group, away from embarrassing her in front of everybody. So if it was really about genuine concern and genuinely about, oh my gosh, I'm just so worried about my friend. I think she's got some stuff going on, and she out here half naked because she trying to keep her husband entertained. Then that was the time to have the conversation. And guess what? It still would have been a moment. It still would have been just as explosive, and it would have, it still would have been a scene for the show. But no, y'all decided to wait until the most opportune time and do it in front of the whole damn group and have this conversation with her. Second of all, as an educator, I get so pissed off and so irritated that people always want to act like teachers have to be these dressed up, collar to the neck, skirt to the ankle, flat shoe wearing, ponytail,
Last
like people. Like we are still people. We still drink. We still party. We still enjoy ourselves. And if this woman want to wear a too small, too tight outfit to dinner with her friends with her brand new titties, then she can do that. And I don't understand the problem. And I be
Y'all
sick of
really
people
be
acting
having a
like we
flashback.
supposed to be so starch and staunch when it'd be different if she walked into class like that. But that
Okay.
ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's all I had to say. I'll wait till the rest of the next scene to finish. Go ahead.
if you
Okay,
just
Reggie and Joe, y'all up next.
if you're such a concerned friend, you know what I'm saying, don't sit here on national TV and talk about the girl and degrade her how she looks. Typical Giselle being typical mean girl, typical Robin following Giselle and co-signing anything that her master says. What else is new? Giselle needs a new target because fighting back and forth with Karen is getting tired and boring. Therefore, she's going to need to try to have somebody new to pick on. And unfortunately, this time it's Wendy.
Yep.
And because girl, you don't care. You need something to talk about because you deflecting from being called out as clearly Escalante called her out at the dinner table regarding her marriage, her whatever was going on with Jamal Bryant. So, girl, miss me with that bullshit.
But look, I'm laughing because I feel like I called her 5 different things in my review. I don't think I got her name right yet. I don't know what that woman's name is, and I feel bad because I don't have. I'm gonna just start calling her. I don't know, but I don't call her everything. I think except for her name.
Go ahead, Reggie.
Well,
First of all, I've been waiting on this moment all damn day.
Oh shit!
I don't know what
Come on,
makes
Reggie.
two grown ass motherfucking women sit their ass up there, supposed to be somebody's friend, and go in on her and her situation, what they think and what they feel. I'm not saying that me and my friends have not done it or don't do it, but see, the difference is when we did do it, we came and pulled them to the side like, so let us tell you what the conversation we was having. Boom. Just like that. And either you gonna appreciate that shit
I
or
can vouch for that one.
fold. So I don't believe in that type of
I can
shit.
vouch for that one.
I
Let me
think we
just say
all
that I can
can.
vouch for that one. Because listen, in our group of friends, we gonna read. Listen, we will read your ass down, and then after we get through reading you down, we're gonna say, okay, now we gotta go to her house and let her know what we said. They can never say we said back because we're gonna always tell them what the fuck we said. So
And it be truth out of love and genuine concern. You get what I'm saying? Y'all grown as hell. First of all, y'all got bigger fish to fry and other shit to be concerned about. Robin, you late as motherfucking hell. Okay, you done been on this show for damn near over half a decade, bitch. Let's just say that. And your coins still ain't came up enough for you to look like you not a beach bum laying out on South Beach every motherfucking day, catching a tan, bitch. You want to sit here and talk about somebody's fashion sense, what they got on, who's tasteful, and who have substance. Bitch, just because you're boring and your man finds you unattractive, and the only reason that you still with that man is not because he really want to fucking be with you, because if he did, bitch, after 16 years, he'd have been married your motherfucking ass. But after you got pregnant and your period was late, it was cheaper to keep her. So that's why you're still there, bitch. Because when that man died, you won't have shit to your motherfucking name and you won't have nothing to call your own. Maybe your businesses and shit. I mean, then again, can I say that he's funding anything? Because how long has he been retired? And that's why it was cheaper to keep your motherfucking ass along as his motherfucking straighter. He cleaned up and gave a flea dip, bitch. Now, as far as Giselle is concerned, first of all, you trying to sit here and tell somebody so many people what they need to do with their relationship and how they need to carry themselves. Bitch, if your advice was any good, you'd have been able to keep the imaginary nigga that you had, the preacher nigga that don't act like a preacher but still fucking everybody. Girl, I will read you down. Another late ass bitch trying to tell somebody about some fashions. Girl, what magazine cover? What uh, uh, girl, uh, girl, shut the hell up and mind your motherfucking business.
Here
That's
you
all you
go,
gotta
got
do.
Scotty on the floor rolling, his signature move
Right, there you go.
with his little white beard and his black gym shorts and flip flops. Get up, Scotty.
I'm just saying, one got a 16-year installment plan, and the other one, bitch, you losing your baby
Oh
daddy.
my god! I
Like,
didn't know they
damn.
did 16 years. Wait, but I didn't know they did 16-year installment plans.
Not installment
Woo!
plan.
Research that. You know, I'm quick to Google something.
Child talking about the pandemic. That man was happy as hell when these folks got the COVID. So he didn't have to marry that bitch for another year. and still using it. The gamma coming out now. Now they really ain't finna get married now, child.
Not the gamma.
Every time a strand come out, the wedding gonna get pushed back. But yeah,
Oh
back
my
to Giselle
God.
because I ain't finished with her.
Oh my God.
Like,
you still not? You not done yet?
no.
Okay, my damn cheeks hurt.
First of all, you can't give nobody advice about how to keep a man. You've never kept one. Your own children have told you this. Your own father have told you this. Not even just about a man. Well, yeah, mainly about a man, but the same man. Like, and then you think because this nigga keep coming back that means you got that good shit. No, bitch. That just mean that you his baby mama. You available. He know you gonna fall for it because he played your ass for the umpteen years that he played your ass way back when. So he know what you'll deal with. He'll come back, realize, damn, you know what? I really don't want to be here because this ain't hitting on shit. Go back out into the streets like he did your ass. So why you want to be so motherfucking mouthy, bitch? Why don't you mouth off about that? You was sitting there, had so much to say, but when you was on that reunion, bitch, you was stiff as a motherfucking mannequin. Jaw was tight, didn't have shit to say. Is that his number? Yes. That's his number. That's all you can say, bitch. But now you got so much to say. Let's do a lot of more talking about that.
Oh my
And
God.
then they
Get it all
jealous.
out.
They jealous. At the end of the day, first of all, didn't nobody lay on the table and risk their motherfucking life to look good to cover that shit up? If I get plastic surgery, that shit gonna be seen. Y'all better be glad I ain't got no money. I have all of this shit bulked up around this motherfucker, okay?
Come on, bud.
Abs, muscles, all of that shit. And I'm not hiding shit. My nipples will be out in some motherfucking mesh or a tank top every damn day. Cause I paid for it. So if that's what the fuck I want to do, and it was okay for Giselle when Wendy was being her little minion, when Wendy was quiet, when she was in the shadows. Now she done popped out. And she done shown some new
Literally, she
personality.
popped out. Literally.
Popped out physically and figuratively. Now it's a problem for you because now you see that she is now taking on a character that can lead her further in the show other than being your motherfucking minion. Let's just call it what it is. She look good. She younger. She's much more educated than you. I don't give a fuck what you pledged or how many. Yeah, you might have went to, I mean, whatever, a good school. I'm not saying you didn't. And I'm not saying that you didn't get your degree. Or did she? But anyway, at this point, like, girl, mind your business. Worry about your cheating ass ex-husband that you keep seeming to give a chance to, and speak about that if you want to speak about somebody's shit. Don't wait till somebody is. It ain't even don't wait. If you had that to say, you should have said that just like everybody on this motherfucking panel said when she first walked in. That was some fake ass shit. Y'all mad because them wrinkles is starting to kick in right along with them goddamn crow's feet. Because black does crack eventually, and it's starting to crack heavy for Giselle mainly. And now what? Somebody else is popping out and it's a problem. You want another bitch to dim their light so you can shine brighter, bitch, you're already dim. The other stars can turn off and you still wouldn't shine brighter than them. Let's stop.
But
Can
it's
I
just
just say this? Can I just say this? Can I just say this real quick? I just want everybody to know that I am the good cousin. I hope y'all see that right now. I'm the good cousin. I see that. Okay? I think
Cause
I
he
see
just
it.
let both of them
I
hoes
don't have
have
nothing.
it.
but you know what? At the end of the day, it's just sad, and it just shows you even more how insecure Giselle and Robin is. You know, for them to
Mm-hmm.
always come after somebody who is more prettier than, well, not yeah, what like somebody who has it more together than them. It's
Right.
just a sad. It's just
Or
really
let's also say somebody who is more married than them.
sad.
Because it only seemed like
More married.
it's always an issue with a married woman that got a husband that
Right. They got a problem with married. Yep. You right. You
mm-hmm,
right.
That's very true.
mm-hmm. Oh, but bitch, you got a man. Oh no, you don't, because you just got a ring. Like, I'm gonna keep dragging Robin every time her name come up. Like, girl, you
I
shouldn't
was
even
that.
be in the conversation. I would be embarrassed if I was you. You think a nigga could be with me for 16 years and not marry me?
They was married, but then they got a divorce when she fucked up the money. But he
Child.
didn't go nowhere because he ain't had no money.
Well, I
But
mean, she
after
fucked up the
six,
money. She fucked up her half of this trip. She just fucked up in general. Shit.
either way it go, if that nigga wanted to be with you, the vows is for better or for worse, for richer or for poor. So when she fucked up the money or whatever she did, that nigga just wanted to go ahead and break that lease. Then he realized his ass was broke after it was all said and done. It was cheaper to keep her. Like, it's still the same shit that I
It
said earlier.
is. It really
Like,
is.
bitch, you're
It
I'm
not
is.
mad he
doing
said a 14-year installment plan though. That's what took me out. The 14-year installment plan.
Installment plan. Okay.
it was the
Then he thought her
facts.
dog was fleas
Like
and
I
And
shit.
she know it.
said,
That's why
like I
she
said,
upset.
I don't know where this comes from because we don't do this in our family. I don't act nothing like this. I just want the people to know.
Lies. The
Okay.
lies. The lies. The lies.
They see the resemblance
I
right
don't
away.
act. I don't act like this at all.
Y'all, I don't know what came out of me. I've been waiting to read Robin on a public platform for so many years.
Oh no, so you prepared for this your whole life.
Oh.
Yes.
See, here's the
Yes.
thing. I told. See,
Yes.
here's the thing. That Friday night I got to Atlanta. Me, him, and Jamar had went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and before we left, I asked him. I said, "Reggie, Do you want to make your first appearance on the panel?" He said, "Yeah, bitch, I'm ready." I'm like, "Oh, okay." But then I didn't hear nothing else from him until the day, so I assumed he hadn't watched the episode, I guess, and I had to send it to him. And after he watched it, he kept texting my phone saying, "I can't wait to get up there and read her. I cannot wait to get up here and read her." And I'm just like, "Oh Lord Jesus.
Somebody
Oh my
send this to
God."
Robin and Giselle. He got something to
Child.
say.
Huh?
I said somebody send this to Robin and Giselle because he got something to say. He was in
Child. Do not get these girls drug on my Twitter.
he was in
Okay.
Atlanta.
I would drag them all up and down the timeline for
That's what he
fun.
was
Who,
Huh?
me?
at. You said he was in Atlanta?
Yeah, I live
He
here.
lives there.
Why you wasn't at the brunch?
Listen, let's start here. I don't do brunches.
It was at a house.
I live on a whole nother side of town. I almost gave the people my location. We'll have to chit chat. Also, I wasn't invited.
Oh,
Somebody didn't invite me, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
because it was
Mhm.
at somebody's house that you don't fucking like. So why would I invite you somewhere to someone's house that you
Oh,
don't fucking like? Why would
child,
I
I'm
do
glad you didn't. I'm glad.
that?
Sorry that I asked.
Exactly. So don't you get your ass up here trying to throw your little shade, bitch. I was actually saving your mental because I know how you do.
Oh, I was about to
Ooh.
say saving who?
Ooh.
I was
It's
talking
no,
about
it's no
saving
tea,
you.
y'all. It's no tea. Well, it is tea that I'm gonna get because who house y'all was at? But
I'm not
uh,
saying it up here.
it's no tea. I just like to, shake it up a little bit sometimes.
Okay.
Not it ain't it ain't sometimes it's too much.
I
Let him
asked too
have
many
that. I'm gonna let
questions.
him
No, let me
I'm
say
gonna let him
this.
have it.
When it come down to me and
Okay.
Scotty, we do our own thing.
Wait.
I try to start letting him do his own thing a lot more now because he claims that I'm overbearing and things of that nature. So, I
Like you are now.
I'm trying to release the tight grip that I have had for so many years.
Feel free.
Yes.
Are you?
I am so
Are
shocked
you?
that Scotty is not disengaging. Because let me say some shit. I'm disengaging. I'm not talking to you. I'm not doing this. But
Just like I'm
okay, that's cute.
disengaging now. Like I'm engaging. Nothing ain't got nothing to do with you, but you trying to just,
I'm about to
you
say
know,
that's family.
I,
You know that's
no,
different. That's family.
okay,
You better stay out that family
no,
situation,
my
honey.
real
That's
friend,
family.
okay?
Okay. You know what? You know what? Fuck the family because the family fucked my husband. Yes, Faith fucked my husband.
Okay. Um, what's up, Nick? Okay, so they get into the conversation about Candace and Chris, and Chris being Candace's manager. Now I'm gonna start this conversation off. I think that Candace needs to watch herself with this whole my husbander thing, because that shit never works. We have seen it so many times with women in the entertainment business. The shit never works. It didn't work with Monique. It didn't work with Mary J. Blige. It didn't work with a lot of these women. And Terrence is in the building, y'all. So it looks to me like
Hey,
Terrence and
T.
Reggie gonna be tonight. Because if it's not
Hey,
Terrence,
y'all.
normally it's Terrence or it's Yarrell, but it's Reggie
Lies,
tonight.
lies,
It's
Not
motherfucking
Terrence
Terrence.
lies,
what? It's Terrence what?
motherfucking
Terrence just
lies.
got up here.
We not doing this shit tonight.
Terrence just got up here. Terrence got off of
I
work.
said,
So what Terrence did what?
I said it's going to be you tonight because I already know you're gonna be dragging.
Who that nigga in the dress? I don't like her. I don't like
Oh
her.
my God! You know
Who?
what? Anyway, but as far as but anyway, we're at the Candace and Chris conversation. But yeah, like I said, it's never gonna work. And I don't know what Chris does. I think he had a restaurant, but I don't even think it's open anymore. Is it open? I don't know. But
he
I
ain't
think he
had
had a
shit. He
restaurant.
just working that
No.
motherfucker.
I'm about to say,
He ain't no, he
I'm
had
about to say,
shit.
Chris never owned a
He just
restaurant.
worked in there. Thank you.
That was the lies they told for the show. He never
Wait a
owned that
minute.
restaurant.
Her
Because
husband.
that was a
Oh,
scheme
see, I missed that
that
tea.
Dorothy came up with to come to us with the bullshit.
Obviously.
No, let me
Well,
say
okay,
this.
Sakina and Reggie, y'all to go in on that topic. I think Reggie was gonna go first. Though. Go ahead, Reggie.
Or was Sakina, if you was going, you could go. Ladies first.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, ladies
I
first.
agree with what
Ladies
Ty
first.
said. It is definitely something that you do not want to mix business with pleasure. Yes, girl, Kendall is fucking married up. Okay, I think not. Don't go. That is the wrong road to go down. Keep all of that shit separate, especially because we know sometimes when they have fallouts, Candace chimes in.
Oh no!
Oh, I don't know what
I think
Can
we
happened.
y'all
lost.
see me?
Oh, there you
she
go. There you
No, there
go.
she
you
good
go.
for it. She good for it.
Tell somebody off my phone. But yeah, you know how they get in arguments and stuff, and Candace get to acting like a spoiled brat. No, 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 no. It's just keep it separate. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, Reggie.
First off, again, Giselle, are you married? Why are you steady in people's business about a relationship that, I mean, that you don't have one to give advice about? Like yours didn't last. So why is you sitting here talking to this girl about what she needs to do with her husband? Do I agree that you should not mix business with pleasure? I do agree. But that's married people business and it's none of anybody else's if that's what they want to do. And honestly, when she was stating what she was stating, I don't recall Candace asking for anybody motherfucking opinion. Now, I don't like the girl, but she didn't say, what y'all think about this? She trusts her husband. Obviously, she married a colonizer. And when it's all said and done, that's what she rocking with. So if she trusts her husband, if that's what she believes in, then let her. I mean, it's not your pockets to protect. And child, y'all acting like Candace is about to be selling records on top of damn records. child, he ain't gonna have much to manage. So I mean, what the hell is he gonna take from her?
I mean, where's the lie? Where's the lie? He ain't told my one lie. I agree with you. Tacky need
My
to stay
sis
out of
had
other
2
people's business.
videos that she had to shoot when she came
Reggie
back
said he
home.
ain't gonna be busy. It don't matter. He not gonna be busy.
Yeah, like he ain't
Reggie
lying. I
had 2
mean,
music videos that she had to shoot when she went back home.
Oh, child, listen. Them videos ain't did no impact, not even on the iTunes chart, honey. She might, and listen, I know I'm also an aspiring artist. So I know how hard this struggle could be, honey. And sometimes I know
No,
when
I
to go
stopped
back to the
anyway.
drawing boards and chalk it up on that board and see what we can come up with for plan C, D, E, F, and G. Because, well, right now, honey, you need child.
listen, I
Goodbye.
really wasn't too upset for what Tacky said to her because I kind of felt the same way. But I totally agree. She needs to be worried about that flea market she call a house and her and that nigga in the dress bumping coochie. And you know what I'm saying? Squirting that has this material all over the damn place. Like, I'm with you with that. Stay in your damn lane, Giselle. Girl, you ain't had a man since Reverend Dr. Donkey Kong, and he don't even want your old tired ass. Like, I'm with you with that. It's always the two, and like, don't like the both of them ain't got a man in the first. Neither one of they niggas want them. Why y'all constantly in everybody else's damn business? Girl, they get on my nerves.
And that's why they man don't want their ass right now. If you spent more time doing that instead of doing what you doing, you might could keep a man or secure a man.
Child, please. Well, that's the raggedy ass AKAs for you. What you expect?
Please don't you start it. Don't you start
I keep
it.
telling
Why
y'all them
Tammy's
hoes
voice sound
raggedy.
all
Don't
soft?
nobody believe me.
That my phone?
Huh?
Except for the ones I rock with. The ones I rock with, they safe. Not the ones I rock with. But the rest of them some tad bitches. I don't fuck with.
Y'all, I
Okay,
don't know
well, Josiah,
I
y'all,
don't know the new Candy song. I'm gonna have to learn it for y'all, and then I'll come back and sing it for y'all.
Child, it's gonna sound like not you. I'm talking about her song. Cause every time I hear sing, I mean she can sing. But honey, it still don't mean that it don't sound
Child,
like air coming out of a hot tea kettle. And that's
Candace
just what
is
I hear.
Candace can sing for Yang 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 around YouTube, but you know, as far as Yang Yang Yang, VMAs and billboards and all that shit, I mean, you can aim for it, Candace. Why not? Manifest it. It might happen. But not with your husband being your
Okay, because
manager.
we
I'm
can all
sorry.
go to
I agree. I do feel like he's riding her coattails. But do what you want to do, Candace. Just don't say ain't nobody try to tell you. That's all I ask.
I'm just trying to see, wait a minute.
Christina,
If you wanted to take care of a nigga, why would you leave your race to do that, bitch? I'm trying to understand that part.
Oh shit.
I've been wondering the same damn thing.
now,
If you gonna be used, at least
I'm
get used
done.
by
uh-huh,
somebody of your own kind.
uh-uh,
Like I'm on your side with that. That's how I feel about
uh-uh,
Beyonce and Nicole on Love After Lockup. That's that same shit that I was saying.
oh
Yeah.
I'm
my
with you with that.
If you gonna be used by your
Yeah,
own.
like y'all, bitch. I know you fucking lying, girl.
Cause she done lost her
oh
damn
my
mind
God.
taking care of this raggedy ass man. And she always gotta give an excuse for him. And first of all, she tell too much of her damn married business. That's why these girls got so much to damn say.
I'm done.
So
I'm
sorry.
done.
But I
I'm
ain't got no
Yeah,
problems with you,
yeah.
Candace, because everybody think I hate you. I ain't got no problems with you. This girl talk. All right, we give it this sister to sister. This is what this is, Candace. Don't take no offenses.
Shout out to me and Reggie's high school classmate Monica in the building. Shout out to our classmate Monica in the building. And our good friend Rudy is also in the comments. I see y'all in there.
Hey y'all.
What's good,
Hey.
Rudy?
Hey
Hey,
y'all.
Monica. I'm doing what I
But
do.
Josiah,
Not
Rob,
please
and
learn the
Vicky,
new
what
song.
Wait, what?
they want you to learn their new song so you can sing it like you sung the old one.
That's why I said, oh, not with the super chat.
And thank you for the super chat too. Thank you for the super chat.
You got to,
Uh,
because
Just
she paid a
yeah,
good
just
super
for
chat
that,
for your
thank you.
vocals.
I got you. Thank
Somebody
you.
said that Candace video get played on BET Soul.
Baby, you know, don't nobody be watching them damn
Girl, don't
videos.
nobody watch
Only
BET.
BET
Now
watching
that the
them.
encore over with, I have
And
no
ain't
reason to watch
BET Soul,
BET.
ain't that a web-based
Okay?
station
Like,
now?
BET
let's be
Soul is
clear.
a premium channel that don't
Yeah,
nobody watch.
girl, ain't nobody
Oh,
watching
okay.
that. No shade.
That she paid to be on with her Bravo check.
Ooh.
you know what?
Half of the people don't even
Josiah,
got cable these
Yarrell,
days.
Willie B, y'all have anything to add on to this conversation about Candace and Chris and the husbander thing before we move on to the next?
No
Nah,
comment.
Yeah,
I
clean that.
concur.
Stop being stupid. Stop being
No
stupid.
comment.
Listen to your
No,
people.
no comment.
Ain't we not gonna tell you nothing wrong, Candace. Listen to your people, girl. Stop being an idiot.
Well,
Okay,
That's
the
my
stupid
let's
is
closing
done
comment on
best
okay.
by
that. Quit being
Candace.
an idiot.
The next thing up is Robin. Now, she's telling the girls that she feels motivated and she pretty much diagnoses herself with seasonal depression. Just like Giselle just kind of went in on Candace about her situation, Giselle kind of dunked on Robin as well about her depression and
What no
had
kind
very
of?
little.
Do we care?
Well, I tried to be nice about it, but she had very little
Do we
empathy
care?
for the situation. Can you let me finish?
I'm about
Shit,
to
I know
drag
we
that bitch
gonna care.
again. I can't
I
with
know
them
we gonna
tonight.
care. But Giselle had very little empathy for her situation. So we're gonna start off with Sakina and Reggie. Because I know that we're having like a small delay up here tonight, so I don't want it to come across like we're over talking each other because you know the people will complain about that chat. So Sakina and Reggie, y'all can start off with this if y'all have any comments about Robin's depression and being unmotivated. And Giselle's take on that as well.
I feel her. Because it's first of all, being in a pandemic, even if it's just a seasonal thing for Robin, with us being in a pandemic, having a quarantine and all of that, that can really fuck with your mental state, especially if you're somebody who is so used to just going out and doing whatever you want to do. So to be confined in the house with all these restrictions and you got to wear masks and all of that, that's a lot for somebody to adjust to. So I feel for her, and I do feel like she needs to take it serious. You need to talk to somebody so you can start to get back into some type of groove because you don't want it to let it stay there forever, or not forever, but for too long. So I feel for her. I feel like Giselle should have heard her friend out instead of, well, Robin, what do you mean? No, no, no. Like she was way too aggressive with that. Like, girl, I'm gonna need you to calm down, listen to your friend, because if you really care about her, you would be concerned. And it was not giving me. Giselle was very concerned about her friend's well-being. But maybe that's just the nice person in me. But go ahead, Reggie. I know you're ready to go off on Robin.
Because
Me,
Giselle
me,
don't
me,
have
me,
a
me.
real friendship bone in her body. Now you drug Wendy about how she was looking. Now you trying to pile in on Robin, your lapdog. But see, that's where Robin ass get, bitch. Stop being a follower and be a grown ass woman with 3 motherfucking kids or however many you got. Your mother. You need to have more of a backbone than that, than to show that type of example of, oh, I'ma just follow a bitch. What are you teaching? So I understand the depression as far as the seasonal depression. I go through that. I understand all of that. And of course, she's depressed. I mean, y'all been looking at her just as long as I have. You could see the depression. Like, she definitely.
Period.
She needs to get it together. She needs to come up out of that. You know, it's like I said, it's the seasonal depression, it's the postpartum. Because I don't feel like women who never really dealt with that, I don't feel like that ever really goes away. The kids get older and you still have some of these internal insecurities and issues and thoughts long after the kids have grown up about the changes in your life, the changes in your body, XYZ. So I feel her on that point. And, then she's also, you know, still with this man who refuses to marry her. You know, she has a lot of things that she's already depressed about. So I'm sorry, it's so hard for me to keep a straight face even when I'm trying to be serious, because girl, you should have checked Giselle ass at that table. Cause I know if that was me and my friends, we'd have been like, well, first of all, bitch, you doing too much. Let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause girl, what the hell is you thinking? You got a lot of nerve sitting up here with this Christmas sweater on, talking all of this motherfucking shit to this girl about her relationship or about her depression. You should understand what depression feels like. You were there last reunion when all of your shit got splattered out Front Street. You was there, and you had her late ass right there to be your support system and to be, you know, your little chihuahua barking dog on the side. But she is expressing something about her. And then, first of all, Giselle remind me of the mother-in-law off of Enough. Remember when the nigga first knocked Jennifer Lopez ass out, and she went to the mom, the mother-in-law, she started crying, and the woman was like, what did you do to
What you
upset
do?
her? What? Like, okay. He said that he was unattracted. He'll get over it. Child, the tea and the gag is he's been unattracted long before she been sleeping in late. So that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, honey. Mind your business. Again, she always in somebody's business. And again, that's the deflect from all of the stuff that she got going on with herself. But I do feel that Robin should seek some type of counsel, excuse me, and that she should, you know, try to get past those issues. Honestly, I don't think that Robin is an ugly woman. I
Mm-mm.
think that she is a broken spirit. She seeks validation in certain things, and she doesn't necessarily seek validation from the crowd. She seeks this validation from things in her life, like from a particular person, from the man, from, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
validation in those close quarters. So if she's not receiving that validation and she's not being put on that pedestal, and she's already been broken, because first of all, um after everything that she's been through with her husband, because they like to lead you to believe, because she wants you to believe that he's such a perfect husband and perfect man, but that man done did all types of under the sun throughout the whole duration of y'all situation shit slash divorce slash common law marriage. So I feel like when it all boiled down to it, with you being through all of that with this person, of course you're going to have moments where you still reflect on that. She done had this man's kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. And I know that I kiki and I drag her for it, but that's only because she put herself to the front to be dragged for it. Sometimes when you throw stones in a glass house, your shit is soon to shatter quicker than anybody else's, because now you have a bunch of people with plenty of stones at your glass house, and it's not gonna last. So like, be humble, be a little bit more modest. Your shit, not all of that. I get it, but you can get it there. Put that focus on yourself. Fuck that nigga. Stop being a follower for this raggedy ass bitch, and find your own space and your own stands in this world and in this life. It's not just being a mom. It's not just waiting on that nigga to marry you. It's not just being, you know, a businesswoman. It's about you being the top and best you, physically, mentally, and spiritually. And those things are not happening for her. Maybe financially, but all of that other shit is broken. And that's why you got so much to say about Wendy when, honey, you worried about another bitch and your husband saying he not even attracted to you because you laying in bed. Her husband aren't having any issues. And then you get a bitch that ain't got no installment plan, no ring, no nothing, trying to tell you what you need to be doing in your relationship. I'm not saying that what you got is the best, but it's obviously better than yours because even though it was cheaper to keep her, at least he felt like it was still good enough to still keep. Jamal knew it was cheaper to keep her, and bitch, he just took the bill. So, like, let's not.
Oh damn.
Stop
Okay,
listening to that girl. Stop
James
listening to
and
her
Josiah.
with her neck. You know what, child? Go
Not
ahead.
me. Terrence and Josiah, please tell me y'all got something to say. Please. Just please. Because Reggie has sat up there and took a whole
He didn't put it
No,
all
he
out
done
there.
said everything. Ain't nothing for me to
Okay.
say, girl. We could just move on, bitch.
I'm
Shit. What the hell
sorry. I'm
else
gonna
is
be
next,
quiet for the
child?
next one. I'm gonna be quiet for the next one. Cause listen, I done had some of my medicine, and I'm going. I'm just going.
Come on, man.
That herbal medicine
What?
for
Okay,
those
listen,
that
I'm
I
wanted to
just
know.
about to say, what kind of medicine? That's what I was going to ask. What kind of medicine? Because when you say medicine, I know what the hell you talking about. Um,
I feel lovely.
as a matter of fact, you said you're going to be quiet on this next one, but you're not. The next thing is basically Giselle and Robin confronting Wendy about her lack of
Can can
substance.
can I
Now,
can I go first on this?
you can. Hold on one second, though. Now, as we already know, Giselle and Robin had already had this conversation when they were sitting in their living room as Wendy was walking in, and they had nothing to say when she came in. But now that they're sitting at a table in front of people, now they have something to say. Now, Yah has asked to go first, so we're going to allow Yah to go first.
I'm
Go ahead,
muted.
Yah. You ready?
So first, I want to say, Wendy, you need to hire somebody to help you come up with some good reads for the reunion. Cause ain't no way in the fuck I'm gonna sit at the table and let two raggedy hoes sit here and say some shit about me. Cause I'm gonna tell you what I would have did. Okay, I would first said to Robin, I'm like, Robin, you need not be concerned with my body. You need to be concerned with why your son has a 48% in that one class. You need to be concerned with why you sitting here trying to build a house when you need to buy a tutor for your son so he not failing at school. You need to be worried about why your fiance, your forever fiance, thinks you're unattractive because my husband thinks I'm attractive. Look at my body. Like it's other stuff you need to be concerned with, not necessarily concerned with what's going on over here. And to you, Giselle, what you need to be worried about is when Sherman was on the show and somebody asked you a question, you can rattle off your responses really quickly because it was real. But when somebody asks you about collection play, you stumble over your words. You ain't got shit to say. You mum some motherfucking word. You need to that's something that you might need to worry about. You might need to worry about why the fuck your children don't see it for your ex-husband who was their daddy. It's a lot of stuff that y'all need to be concerned about, and y'all need not be concerned about how I look and what's going on. Well, we didn't get to the marriage part yet, but that's what she should have did. She kept it classy. It was cute. But no, I would have had them motherfuckers choking like they was eating the motherfucking Popeyes biscuit without no motherfucking drink. But nevertheless, I will let y'all go.
Really, be
And you read their ass because that was all the truth.
Um, so the way I feel about the situation, I kind of touched on it earlier, but I'm just like, again, if they were really your friend, they would have addressed it when they had the opportunity to address it. So they were trying to embarrass you. They were trying to put you out there on Front Street and try to make you feel some kind of way. It was a sense of body shaming. Listen, that woman paid good money for that body, and if she wants to show it off, let her show it off. I mean, I do agree that she's showing a lot, but I don't think that you will automatically draw the conclusion, oh, you must be having money, marriage problems. Oh, it must be something more. It must be something more. Why can't it be that this woman didn't like the way her body looked after she carried three damn babies and she had the money to go and fix it, which a lot of women wish they could go and do. And she went to a good ass doctor because they did a good ass job, and now she want to show the shit off. If her husband ain't got no problem with it, then I don't see why it's any concern of yours. If he like it, then y'all just shut the fuck up. But again, it's misery loves company. They miserable. Those are two miserable ass bitches. And it's like they can't stand for nobody around them to be happy or even seem like they're happy. And so just like with Candace, now last year y'all was all team Candace, but now you want to question Candace about what's going on with her and her husband. Again, it may not be the best idea, but I don't remember her asking for y'all's damn opinion. So that's how I feel about it. I just feel like, and I'm tired. Like I already said what I said about that, about the educated thing. And for them to be like, well, you don't have it, it seems like you lack substance. And for Robin to be like, if this was the Wendy I met last year, I don't know if we would be friends. Bitch, don't nobody want to be your friend.
Okay. Nobody
The
checks
fuck?
for your
You
friendship.
Because
act
you
like that's
already
some
an
pride or
add-on,
something.
worrying about
Like,
what
ooh,
somebody
you
got.
my friend. Ain't
Mm,
nobody
mm.
want no prize being your damn friend. The
Much
fuck?
like I said in my
Josiah,
lab, much
Yes.
like I said in my
I'm,
lab today. When huh? What happened?
I'm saying, I was saying you and Josiah go next, but you already going, child. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, Josiah. Scotty want me to shut up. I
Oh
ain't gonna say.
no,
Go
I
ahead,
was just saying, I agree.
No,
Josiah.
that's not what I said. I said you and Josiah was up next, but you already was going before I could say Twins and Josiah. That's what I was saying. So go ahead.
Oh, well, no, go ahead, Josiah. So what you guys say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, yeah, I agree with y'all. I mean, it's just mean girl behavior. What else can you expect from Giselle? Typical mean girl.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Terrence.
Well, I asked on my, and I kind of want to get y'all opinion on this, and I ain't saying this what it is. I ain't saying this what it
Okay.
is before the people come to comments. I'm just asking. I made a comment in my in my live this morning when I asked, when does Giselle or Robin ever really go up for the brown skin girl? And a lot of people
Mm.
had mixed reviews in my comments about it. So I want to bring this up to y'all.
All I got to say about that is I find it to be completely interesting that Giselle referenced the cottage as being lower quarters and then servant quarters twice in reference to the Ethiopian American and the Nigerian American woman, but that's none of my business.
Oh, well, see, that's why I
Oh,
See,
posed
I,
the issue.
okay. No, oh
Just
God.
asking.
God, please don't do this. They go for Karen the hardest out of anybody on that show, and Karen looked just like them. Don't do that.
But they're not body shaming her the way that like they was doing her. Because I'm not gonna lie, watching Wendy cry in that last scene, that that shit got to me for real because I was like, yeah, the little light skinned girls with the green eyes going after the dark skinned girl because she wants to be more confident and because she's showing off her body. Like the fact that they was going in on her about some fucking cleavage, I can't wrap my mind around that shit. It just does not make sense. We
Yeah,
really having a conversation because y'all mad because y'all see my fucking cleavage. This what we
it
really
went from
sitting
the
here going back
body.
and forth about.
It went from the body to her clothes to her having no substance to this to that. I said, how the fuck you bitches come to all that shit?
All of this.
How
Mm-hmm.
about the damn Versace outfit with a bustier? And don't get me wrong, the bustier was a little too tight, Wendy. It was cute, but it was a little bit too tight. But other than that, you can wear whatever you want to wear. You bought it. Much like if them bitches went out and got anything done, do you think they would be covering it all up in sundresses? Nah, hell no. They're gonna be showing it off. They're gonna be flaunting it, and they're gonna be letting you know and letting you see, girl, this is what I got done. Acknowledge me. So I'm not. They just bugged me, which is why I brought it up. When do they ever go up for the brown skin girls? And can't Kleenex do not count. That is only because they helped her ass get rid of Monique.
Yeah. It was definitely
Did y'all catch that? Did y'all talk about that colorist comment she made towards Wendy early in that episode about her being in the house, the servant slave quarter
It
house
was
or something? Chronic?
addressed.
y'all just said that. Y'all just said that. I had no idea she
Oh,
said that.
okay.
I
Yeah.
did hear her say that, but
No, I peeped it.
I didn't
Yes,
put
you
two and
did.
two together, honestly.
No, I was
Yeah,
seeing
I
it
didn't
that
put
whole
two and two
way.
together either.
And BTV, I get what you're saying. Like, it's not always a thing of that, which is true. But just in the climate that we come from, I think that it's important to pay attention to those types of things. when you are, especially when it's coming down to appearance in a black community. As much as I don't agree with it, because I agree and feel like all of us are brown. I don't feel like they should make songs that's Yellow Bones is the baddest and Chocolate is the baddest. We all brown, we all the baddest, we all beautiful. It's no need to divide and separate. But in the climate that we have been in and are in, this is still a divide, and this is still what causes, honestly, segregation amongst our own people. So, first of all, Giselle, like, as old as you are, you already know about the civil rights movement. You already know about the causes that were fought for. And you from New Orleans, like, girl, you probably was about 5 or 6 out there marching too. Stop playing. Like, you don't know what it is. And then you want to get up here and say the
I
living
don't know.
quarters.
Wait a minute. I don't know if you're being serious or if you shading her, right?
It's a little bit of both.
I
I'm
mean,
being
it's
shady
both.
and serious.
It's both. It's both.
Because, like, girl, sit down. And they are jealous, just like T said, because at the end of the day, it's the middle of spring. Y'all going swimming and shit, and y'all bitches is dressed from the neck down.
But my thing is, why y'all so quick to call Wendy no substance? Girl, Mia ain't got no damn substance. We don't even know what that bitch really look like. We don't know her real age. We don't know what she really do for a living. We don't know nothing about this damn woman. But y'all so quick to say that the black woman with 4 damn degrees working at John Hopkins and all the rest of that shit that she was saying last season. Y'all gonna look at her because of what she got on and say she ain't got no substance. Girl, I guess.
While you sit at the end of the table, Robin, looking like Phil and Lil Mom just left out the gym.
Okay, period. That's like I said, that nigga in the damn dress. That nigga in the dress. That's what I call ridiculous. That's the point right there. About somebody clothes. Girl, who want to go around looking like you, bitch? What the hell is you talking about? If anything, you need to go to her damn palace because you need to feminine it up. That's why your husband, I say again, want a damn daughter because it's too much masculine energy in that damn house. You masculine, he masculine, them boys masculine. Like, girl, talk about your damn depression. Girl, that's why you depressed, you unfulfilled. That ain't got shit to do with us, girl. Get your shit together. Get that man out your house. Get rid of Giselle. Giselle is your biggest downfall, Robin. And I as old as you are, I'm so sad to see that. And you a Delta? Bitch, get your girl. I'm done.
Nah, because they tired. It's the truth.
I gotta turn the fan on.
Giselle done hid all of her necks up underneath that turtleneck.
Somebody in the comments said that's what Wendy need to say the next time they come for Wendy about her damn boob job. She need to let Giselle know that her plastic surgeon take care of necks too. That's what you need to say the next time they come for her.
Right. Child.
But unfortunately, they can't do anything about them wrinkles in them hands, boo. Because them hands is real wrinkled. But you might look.
Okay, look. Let me tell y'all this because I mentioned this the other night on one of my videos, but last week when I did a video when Wendy called them out on Twitter about body shaming, someone in my comments was like, "Well, Giselle and Robin has a right to critique her on how she's dressing. I mean, she is in their friend group, so they have every right to speak on it. This isn't Love and Hip Hop, it's Housewives of Potomac." And I'm just like, what the fuck does Wendy have on even make you think about Love and Hip Hop? They act as if she's out here dressing like Jessica Dime or something. She's still pretty much covered up.
And Robin and
not only that, look at the other housewives. Wendy's not doing anything that the other housewives franchise.
No, look at Portia.
Was damn near naked at the reunion or for Atlanta's reunion last season. Damn near naked. Look at
Yes,
those
look at
other
Portia. Portia do
franchises.
that all the time.
Child,
Okay.
that was just some soccer mom that was upset because she is more relatable to Robin
Right,
and she wanted to take
right,
after somebody. Child,
right.
Robin is a damn
That's
mess.
probably about the only
Wendy is
people that is
educated.
relatable to Robin. Quiet as it's kept. But the sad part, I like Robin when she's not around Giselle. When she's not around Giselle, I have no
Everybody
problems
says
with Robin.
that.
But that's what
None.
make me not like her. Because,
Right.
bitch, you two-faced it still. I like mean girls that stand in that shit. Bitch, if that's what you gonna be, stand in it and be.
Exactly.
But don't be a mean girl when you around the leader. Because then that just make you look weak. Which you are. She's weak in all of her dependent relationships.
Yep.
And that's why I don't like Robin, because I hate followers.
Oh God, I'm sorry, I'm back. Oh Jesus, I'm still stuck on him saying that Robin looking like Phil and Lil.
Yes, she
No,
do.
for real, that shit took me
She
just
do.
I mean, the
out.
same color
She
sweater and
do.
everything.
Yeah, she do.
That shit took me out.
She do. Her dry ass hair, everything. Like Robin don't even try when she go up out the house
She
and get on
don't.
camera. Like, damn, bitch, you getting on camera. Like, it's one thing if it weren't no cameras around, but golly.
And that's why her husband turned off. He can't tell the difference between when she in bed and when she awake. She looked the same both damn ways.
And that's why he running off with Michael. Because Michael told that T baby. Michael straight up said, y'all go stop playing with my trade. Okay, he ain't marrying that nigga. He don't want that nigga. He don't need that nigga. And I agree with Mike 1,010%. They asses is not getting married. Stop playing with us with that. Stop playing with us with that. If you're gonna be up here, give us your real life. Y'all always talk about real life, real life, real life. That's not real. Talk about what is real.
Oh Lord Jesus, help me, Lord, help me, just help me.
Terrence, we're not doing this today.
Oh, help me, help me. Now, what? Oh, hold on, Reggie just came back in. Somebody probably tried to call him. But
My bad, y'all.
what are your thoughts on Robin practically telling Wendy that she doesn't want her new body to define her?
She is the last bitch to give anybody some goddamn advice.
There you go.
Okay. So she needed to just shut up. She should have just shut the hell up during that whole conversation.
Okay.
I mean,
other words,
again, if I felt like it was coming from a sincere place, like if I really felt like they were coming to her as a friend saying, girl, you got some good work done. Your doctor did the damn thing, but don't forget who you are. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be sexy, do all of that, but don't forget who you are. If I felt like it was coming from a sincere place, then I could receive it, but it's not. It's coming from a jealous place.
Listen, don't confront me in a group of people, a group of friends, and try to check me or tell me, oh, I want the best for you. No, because I will never look at your ass the same. I will look at your ass like a snake. I will look at your ass like you did that shit for a show and to embarrass me in front of people. Man, if this was real life, I would have cut her ass off so quick. Okay, if you was that concerned, you could have had a conversation with her in public. I mean, in private.
In private. That's what I said. If I felt like it was coming from a sincere place, but it's not.
It's not. It's coming from an old mean ass, nasty, insecure place.
But Wendy handled herself,
like the church people said, a pit of hell.
Wendy handled herself well. Okay,
she did.
She handled herself well and checked their ass in the very. Y'all know what I'm saying, because I don't know how to check bitches like that.
Yeah,
like
me
how
neither.
She did it classy.
Right.
I try sometimes.
Because had it been me, I would have Moniqued her ass. I'm letting you know that right now, bitch. Period.
Oh, I would have definitely read for Phil. That I would have issued out reads, honey, like they was motherfucking like a music teacher giving out music.
Right.
Well, you know, I for me, it will be hard for me to take advice from Rachel Dolezal. Like, I don't think that I can do it.
Oh my God.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ooh, girl.
Why y'all?
Because we don't like them.
So
They
I see the
tied.
showing,
And they easy to
so
read.
I see
So
the
it's just like,
showing
why
out
not read them?
award is between three people. The showing out
I
award
mean,
is between
they
three people:
easy
Reggie, Tiffany,
reads.
Lies,
They
lies,
all are
lies.
easy reads. You
I
know,
ain't did, I ain't did, I ain't did shit the whole night. Don't put me in this.
and you're doing it
Y'all
now.
real actually
right?
has
Don't put
been
me
doing
in it
good
either.
behavior tonight. He really has.
Right? Don't put me in it either. I ain't even been here that damn
Oh
long.
no, it's Reggie. It shouldn't be no thought. It shouldn't be no vote. It
Y'all,
shouldn't be no. It's Reggie.
it was on my chest. It was on my chest. It was on my chest.
He had to release it on a public
Now,
platform.
And Scotty know I've been dragging Robin for years. Like this ain't brand new.
yes,
Some of
you
these
will.
reads I done forgot, so I can't really
Right?
remember all of them.
You got
Cause
that was
I
in
done
the
drug.
vault.
Oh, I had some in the vault. Listen, drag her ritually, okay, and faithfully.
I
Sorry,
ran out of
sorry.
reads with Giselle. I ran out of reads with Giselle. I'm trying to hold on to all her shit, but she making it hard.
Child,
Okay,
with them sweaty hands, she's
next up is
stressed.
when
It's hard for her too.
when Escalator asked Giselle about Jamal, and
What?
Giselle did
Whoa,
not
whoa!
want
What
to
you
talk
call her?
Jamal.
What you call her?
Up in his stuff.
Escalator, escalator, escalator. She asked
Girl,
Giselle about Jezebel, and
Eskimo.
Giselle said she didn't want to talk about Giselle said she didn't want to talk about Jezebel Bryant because um, Karen was there. And when she said that, Karen and Wendy both called Giselle out for her
sure did.
hypocrisy. Now, how do y'all feel about, because I haven't really been feeling Alaska for most of her time on this show, but
Me
she
neither.
really has kind of warmed up to Alaska just a little bit. And I really love the fact that she turned the attention to Gizzard. And Gizzard did not want to talk about Jezebel with Alaska because of Karen. And Karen said that Gizzard always wants to demand to be in other people's business, but when it comes to her business, she wants no one to speak on her business. So, with that being said, I'm going to allow Sakina and really be the ladies first to speak on that situation first. Now, what are your thoughts on Alaska asking Karen about that? I mean, asking Gizzard about that and Gizzard not wanting to talk about it because of Karen.
I agree with what you said. Go
I'm just
ahead.
glad that they finally called her out for it because I feel like she does that all the time. She always want to get in everybody else's business, but when it comes time for her to talk, she don't never had nothing to say. And I'm just glad that they called her out on it because that's exactly what it is. Her ass went around that whole damn table and tried to read everybody at that table. And the minute it got turned on her, now all of a sudden, well, I'm not gonna say nothing in front of that troll. Oh, now you can't say that in front of the troll, but you don't have no problem talking about everybody else in front of the troll. No, I'm glad they called her out for that shit.
Honestly, I
Josiah and Reggie, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, she's the biggest she is the biggest clown out of them all because she's always in somebody else's business. But when she's confronted, she doesn't really want to tell her what's going on with her personally. So I'm glad that sis called her out on the BS. But I hope she know that she's on Giselle's shit list now.
Oh yeah.
Yes, go ahead, Reggie.
well, when it come down to Alaska, I didn't know what my first impression of her really was. I felt like she was inserting herself a little bit too much to be, you know, a friend of a friend, you know. So I know how I felt about that. But then just starting to see her personality a little bit more, you know, I'm like, okay, she seemed like a genuine girl. I don't understand where her and Robin have in common to be such good friends because it's definitely not fashion. Because
They not real friends.
yeah, because when they went out to eat, I'm talking about Alaska came out with her pea coat and everything. She was ready for dinner. Robin, on the other hand, again, we already discussed her whereabouts as far as the looks department. And it's just like, okay, boom. You got called out by somebody who not even around like that enough to even know you well enough, but they still was able to see that shit. That speaks volumes.
And you know, she was siding with Wendy the whole time too. She
She was
came up
what?
and cleared Giselle with that one question, and they didn't know too much about Giselle. A scholar was not. Oh, look at me! I actually said her name right. I've been calling her Ass Kill.
A
But
Skylar.
she's been siding with Wendy this whole time. She's one of the few people that was actually trying to stick up for Wendy at that table.
Yeah.
Terrence and y'all, anything y'all got to say about Escargo asking Giselle about Jamal?
Bitch.
I've been talking about that and that silverback since last season. I done sprayed him down with his real tea. I'm still getting tea about that fuck nigga. I know Giselle already knows about it, so ain't no need to keep talking about it. I can't. I don't care. I don't care.
Well, what I'll say is, at first, I wasn't featuring Elevator, but
Right.
you know, she grew on me by the end of the episode. Like, Eskimo literally gave it to her with that one question and didn't know how to ask. So, yeah, that's it.
It gave very much winner case tease.
But it's really no need to ask the question. There's really no need to ask the question because y'all already know the answer. Y'all know that man ain't dead. He was one of his other concubines making a goddamn baby child. He everywhere else but where her ass. Y'all already know that. And she not gonna come up off of it. She another Karen. You and Karen don't like each other, but y'all are just alike because both of y'all to ride out on a goddamn lie till the wheels fall off. So it's
Child,
just like,
because Karen, girl, how could you even have the nerve and the gall to still be running around here calling yourself the Bron Don? Girl, stop it. Because I saw their house. Did they even have furniture?
Child,
You know what?
I didn't think so.
All I gotta say is that I wasn't necessarily feeling Oscar Mayer before this trip started. I thought that Oscar Mayer always found herself to be in somebody else's business all the time. She always inserted herself in somebody's business. And I think that Oscar Mayer asked a question that everybody needed an answer to, and we knew that she wasn't gonna get the answer because Giselle don't want to answer no questions unless it's about
Hell no.
somebody else situation. That's it. That's it. So I can appreciate Escargo for that particular moment. The
Y'all are
next
terrible.
thing that's the next thing that's up, and I think it's the last thing that happened on the show, is when Karen and Wendy came together, sat down on the couch, and they discussed what happened the night before. Now, I know a lot of people have been giving Karen flack for befriending Wendy this season. A lot of people feel as though she's only being friends with Wendy because she ain't got no friends on the show. They feel like because she wasn't her and Wendy didn't really get along last season, and now it's an all of a sudden type of thing. But if I could remember, I don't see the issue with Wendy and Karen being cool because I mean Ashley and Giselle wasn't cool either. None of them liked Ashley. I think it was Giselle, Robin, nor Sharice. None of them liked Ashley. All of them are able to cool with her. So if they can get past whatever issues they had, then I don't see the problem with Karen and
Yeah,
Wendy.
I don't see what
And I
I mean, they
also
do it all the
felt
time on
bad
these shows. Their relationships are season to
yeah,
season.
and
Like they do it all the time.
I
What is
mean, I thought that was the purpose, so I don't understand.
right? Like people be doing too much.
Because Giselle
but
acting like
I
everybody
felt
was.
bad. I
Huh?
felt bad for Wendy when she was crying. I said I felt bad
I
for
did. I
Wendy when
feel
she was
bad for Wendy.
crying.
That one, and that's that one hit me. That one
Yeah,
hit
me
me.
too. Me
Yeah, it
too.
really
Yeah, I
was.
Cause
felt
she
I
was
really
thought
bad
genuinely
for her.
hurt.
She was because
Yeah,
she really
it
thought
was a
Giselle was her
genuine
damn
hurt.
friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I guess I got the
And I don't know
unpopular opinion.
why. Go ahead.
Oh well. Girl, get out of my face with them damn tears. When has Giselle ever been friends with anybody but her kitty clicking sister? Stop it. Stop sitting here wasting all of your tears on a woman that you already know ain't shit. Wendy, get out my face. You just thought you was gonna be cool with her because both of y'all AKAs. Girl, please. She don't give a damn about you. She don't give a damn about Robin. If she don't give a damn about Robin, a person that constantly has her back and puts a bullseye on her forehead every single solitary time, what the hell ever made you think she was ever gonna give you a seat at the table? Girl, get out my face with your damn tears. I was with Karen. You can cry with me. Them bitches don't deserve them tears. Girl, pull yourself together. You done have accomplished
Oh, I
more.
was with Karen with
Yeah,
that. Oh, I was with.
Yeah.
That was the
you
best
done
advice she gave
accomplished
her.
way more than any of them bitches. What the hell are you crying over them for? Who are they? Nah, I won't hear from no tears. Wendy, you pull yourself together, girl. Miss
I
me
mean,
with
I
that
felt
child.
bad for her.
I
I
didn't.
felt bad for her only. We know, but I felt bad for her only because she really thought that Giselle was her friend. And again, I
Why?
don't know why she thought that Giselle
Thank
was
you.
I don't know why she
Thank
thought
you.
that was her friend. Like if
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
you would know that Giselle ain't nobody's friend but Robin. She's her own. She barely Robin friend. Giselle is her own friend, to be honest. She don't care about y'all. Like all she wants is to teach and to drag y'all to her. That's the only thing she wants. She don't want no friendship with y'all. So in a sense, I did feel bad for her. I mean, I did feel bad because when you think somebody your friend and they just dog you in front of people like that, it's kind of fucked up. And somebody in the
But
chat
that's
said
what
that the
she
hate
does
that
to
Wendy
Dickless.
received,
Yet again.
uh,
Does she not do the same thing to that nigga in the dress? Y'all don't ever say that.
we just
So why is we giving up
I
when she do that to Wendy? What when she do that to Robin? What do we say?
That's what I ass get.
okay.
Exactly. And Wendy, that's what the hell your ass get. Period.
Well, let me say this. I cut Wendy a little
Woo.
bit more slack because she still is more new to the situation than Robin is. Bitch, you been here from day one, looking like a raccoon. You know what's going on.
Oh,
Listen, y'all can
I would
have
say
y'all
this.
feelings. That's
I
fine.
do feel
That's
like it's a little bit. I hear what you're saying, T, and your point is valid. But I do feel like it's a little bit different than with because I don't think Wendy is. I don't feel. I didn't feel like Wendy was crying like, oh, I thought Giselle was my friend, and I think she was crying about the fact that what they said to her. And the fact that, like, what Rob, that was deep. What Robin said, I feel like you have no substance. Like, that was some deep shit that Robin said. And
Both of
I
them
think
was.
all of that is what hurt. It wasn't just, oh, well, I thought they were my friends. I know that's what she said, but I really think the words hurt. And again, you know, when you do feel like, okay, I did something to make myself feel better as a woman, and and there also is that element of until it happened to you. You know what I'm saying? It was
Mm.
cool when last season you was all ganged up against the person I won't bring up, but it was cool
mm-hmm.
last season.
Mm-hmm.
But now all of a sudden, now that it's coming on you, now it's something different.
Mm-hmm.
So I see your point,
Mm-hmm.
though. I see your point.
Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. I hear what y'all saying, but girl, I said what I said. I hear you, but I said what I said. Girl,
I
don't
hear you
spoil them
too,
tears
boo.
for
I
her.
hear you
Do
too,
better.
boo.
I hear you.
We ain't trying to change your damn opinion. We know you
And
said what you
not
said, but
Right. None of us tried to change your opinion.
I know that.
we ain't
I
trying to
won't
change
talk
your
about y'all. I
goddamn
know
opinion.
that. I won't talk about
Oh,
y'all.
must be.
Y'all know I
Well,
always
We
ended
know how
what
you
I
been.
said, because the comments gonna get me together.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I,
they be ready.
I mean, it's just I don't know because I think for me because I've been in situations where I knew for a fact that people weren't my friend, but I still considered them friends. And when they did something like that to me, it hurt my feelings. So I guess I put myself in her position because there have been plenty of people that I thought were my friends and wasn't my friends, even trying to warn me from the jump that they wasn't. But when I finally seen it for myself, it hurt me
It
even more
hurt.
because I found it for myself instead of listening to everybody else. So, that's why I felt where she was coming from. But in hindsight, it's like this. He was so quick to be with them. You
After
know what I
seeing what
mean?
they
So quick to be
did,
with them without really
Thank
getting
you.
done. Right.
That's
yeah.
all I'm
So,
saying.
I
You
mean,
just better be happy
I,
that you had somebody by your side to listen to you and hear you cry about that.
But isn't it ironic that it was the same person though? It's ironic that the same person that was there to help you was Karen.
Yep.
Same person that they same
Yep.
thing. Very ironic.
Yep.
Even though Karen is
so
like the Chester
that
cat, honey, she got a trick up her sleeve.
You think so?
but
I'm not saying that. You know how something can be plotted together, but still genuine. You
Yeah, I
get
know
what I'm
what you're
saying?
saying. Yeah.
You
Like,
think she plotting?
I mean, because at the end of it all, she got to get her allies up, honey. Who she got? Her own reads is only
well,
going to support her, but for so long, she going to need some backup at some point in time. And since Kansas
well,
is, performing the new voice of reason, I'm going to say performing because I don't know if that's what it is yet, if it's the truth yet. Oh, but we saw the previews for next week. Yeah,
I'm
we
about to say
discussed
it's
this
the
already.
performance. We see her because Ashley, first of all, her ass has been just as petty and shady towards Ashley all season. So
Uh-huh.
I mean, I gave her credit in that moment, but please, she just as petty as the rest of them. Okay.
And that's why I ain't give her ass no credit. Cause girl, you talking about what you could do. Bitch, you could have just did that last week, or you could have did that from what I seen next week. Honestly, all of this is regardless what we do know, even though we didn't see next week, what we know for a fact is all of this started from Janelle running her mouth, supported by that fat wrinkly neck.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Chanel?
Giselle,
Giselle.
I thought he said Chanel.
child.
I'm like, what was that?
She ain't had no Chanel.
listen.
She
So,
can't even spell it.
You just damn sure can't, child.
oh my God.
Damn sure
Oh,
can't.
okay, so being that we're at the end, now we know that next week's episode is when Wendy pretty much goes off on Giselle and Robin after Ashley spills the tea to Wendy about what Giselle told her. Now the episode hasn't aired yet, but how you guys think that even came? What you guys think is the reason why Ashley went and told Wendy herself? Because her and Wendy don't have the best relationship. So what makes so
The
what do you
producers told her to.
Yeah. Producers told her to, or either she needs another storyline because she done had the baby. And she done already did the postpartum depression storyline last season. So why not do what you always do? Carry back a bone, get some shit started.
Yeah, because Ashley is giving very much so boring. We're 6 episodes in.
Yeah.
Bitch ain't did shit.
Yeah, do what you always do. Ashley is being Ashley. This is what Ashley does. So,
But I'm glad that Giselle wasn't missed in the situation because typically somebody starts some shit and it's never it's never the starter who gets shot. It's always the bone carrier. That
and that's what
always
I said last season, because I always said if you want to be real with it, Ashley started all of that by telling Giselle all that bullshit. I said that last season.
she did.
Yeah.
She did. She definitely started that because she did tell Giselle that Sharice. Well, no, Candace was trying to be friends with Sharice after Monique and Sharice fell out, and then it was like, "Oh, the pot thickens," and then Giselle goes back and tell Monique what she said, and Monique, being a gullible fool, instead of just asking Candace what really happened, she listened to what Giselle said, a bitch that hated her ass, hated her guts from the time she said she had 4 homes and went ballistic.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
So I wonder is anybody gonna call her out on this season? Because they seemed to miss that last season. Well, except for me. So we gonna see if somebody call it out for next
You
week.
talk-
Ashley, why you stirring the pot again, girl?
Well, I'm glad that what's her name, Wendy didn't miss the point. Yeah, Ashley might have stirred this shit up, but she wouldn't have had a pot to stir, bitch, if you
That's
ain't put
right.
it on the fire. So
Absolutely.
I'ma
And
check.
Giselle always comes with a rumor about somebody else's man, but never had no facts. Meanwhile, the producers and one of your baby mammy gave me all the facts about that silverback encampment looking ass nigga that you was laid up with and had them damn cherry bags just so you could get a damn
and
check, which is why
did,
them damn girls don't like you.
okay, we all the T in our phone. So, girl,
Like
everything that
you,
Monique
like
said
everything that Karen
is
says is real
true.
facts. You always
That
come back with
silverback ass
unsubstantiated
nigga.
rumors.
He said silverback ass nigga.
Like it's true. Like she stay with rumors, but never have the facts. Never have nothing to back it up. Look, this is what I was told. This is what I got. Look, here it is. But everybody got the real tea about your real situation, Giselle. It got to be lonely down at the bottom of that barrel with all of the scum, ticks, and mice and roaches, child.
And them ugly Christmas sweater parties.
Oh,
Sweaters.
shit.
All right now.
She do love a sweater. I ain't even gonna lie.
She got to keep that neck covered up, honey.
She love a damn sweater.
Because, first of all, and that's why she won't show her body.
It don't be
We know if we
toxic
see
though.
Giselle in a bathing suit, it's going to look like a hot dog with 2 rubber bands wrapped around that motherfucker. No shade.
Lord, what they gonna say next week? Did y'all see that preview of Wendy's bathing suit? Lord, what they gonna say about her next week, honey?
I know they're gonna say something.
It look like
gonna
they
be
was
mad
saying
then.
They going to really be upset because you know they going to be fully dressed in baptismal gowns.
by choice.
Oh no, it's definitely not by choice, honey. They don't want to see it, and neither do nobody else. Keep them them gowns on, honey.
But Robin got an athletic build.
Yeah, like a man.
Well, you glad you better be happy.
It's
Parents
not the
wasn't in here.
sexy Angela Bassett build from What's Love got to do with it. She's not giving any of that. She's giving very much so Ving Rhymes, Holiday Heart in the shoulders. Because every time I see her with something on, it look like she got on shoulder pads.
Oh my God.
She wears sundress, it look like she got on shoulder pads. She wear t-shirt, it looked like she got on shoulder pads. I mean, damn, bitch. Do they got to shave a bone shave surgery? Because some of that need to be leveled down.
They do.
He said holiday heart, Bing Rames, y'all. I'm done. I'm done.
It's a
Wrong.
Child, listen. Them shoulders is broad and heavy. You can build something on them bitches.
My bad. I guess I was talking too much about Jamal. Y'all know that man sent me a cease. That's probably him that kicked me off.
Child,
he beating his chest over there because I'm breathing his ass down. All right, girl, relax.
What happened?
Karen got kicked out. When he said Jamal.
Oh, I cannot. Oh my God. Let me
Who a
just say
linebacker? Robin. Child, I said that.
Child, I don't look like everything that she wears. She got on shoulder pads
It do. Like
from
I
the
said,
t-shirt.
everything she have on, it look like she going to a baseball game. I said every time I
Hey,
look at her, she just
Terrence,
She looked like a
Terrence,
high school basketball coach.
would
okay.
y'all
Period.
would y'all leave Mrs. Trenchball alone? Let's not do this tonight.
Child, she
oh
did it to
Why?
God.
She
herself.
didn't get nobody
Jesus.
else no grace.
Every time I see her, I just want to break out a nice hot bubble bath, a good comb, because she just looked ungroomed and unkept, funky, like she been in the bed just laying there souring.
Right. She give me struggle realness, girl. You're
Oh
not
my
supposed to look like what you've been through, daughter. We gonna help you out, sis. Don't even worry about it. We gonna
She
get you
giving me, it's giving me I use powder for deodorant because I don't believe in.
oh my God.
damn powder to put on her damn face because I'm tired of her looking like the Walking Dead with all that light ass foundation. She got caked up on her damn face. That damn Betty Crocker inspired ass.
And she think because she ain't got no blush or no contour, nothing that we can't tell to this makeup, bitch. We know that you trying to go for the fresh face look, and it's not
Right.
working, honey. Fresh face only works when you know you got all of the other qualities, which you don't. I mean, damn.
Okay, and stop allowing your sons to do your damn makeup now. Stop. They already giving you fashion tips. Why you look like that, girl? Stop letting them play on your face, child, because that's what you go out there looking like. A kindergarten experiment gone mad.
The two of
I'm
y'all
gonna help you
together.
out.
Well,
I'm gonna help you out, baby. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna
the
help you out.
facts is the facts.
Yeah,
Shit,
it
I could
is.
watch
Don't
a
get mad
video
with
on
me.
YouTube today and do a better job than what she be having. And
Oh my
everything look
God.
like it's from Kato. Them skirts she be having on.
Ooh, bitch, not Kayla.
At least you said Kato's child, because I put the listen. I was gonna say Catherine's or Claire's or some shit like that, but I'll let you have Kato.
And
Dear
if she
God.
do make it down the aisle, you already know that wedding dress is straight from David's bridal. Okay? Not that it's anything wrong with David's bridal. We ain't talking about the common folks like us, who, you know, that's a place you can get a real
Right,
nice dress, you know.
right.
Now, I'm not clowning them, but
Me
for a
neither.
woman that's supposed to be of your stature, the way you like to sit up so grand,
Mm-hmm.
with that
The only
man-made
thing
ass
I
dress
think,
that you had on at the reunion.
child, listen, it's gonna be David's bridal, but it's gonna be the bridesmaid's dresses, child. She ain't gonna be able to afford none of them damn wedding dresses, girl. Your dress don't have to be white. It don't have to be white. You know what
Y'all
I'm
are
saying?
out of control.
And if it is white, would that bitch even still be clean after she done put her dirty ass in it?
Period. Okay? And you make sure you save a spot for Miss Michael, because you better believe you gonna marry his ass, but he gonna be right there in the next room with y'all down to the honeymoon, girl. He gonna let you have your little yang 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 around the house, but you gonna know what it is when it's done, girl. And he gonna show you how it's really
Oh
done,
my
because you gonna hear.
Terrence, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut
God.
it out.
And then when he done, he gonna have to take a shower, and then I want him, because I love me some devil dick. Child, I want to wrap my thighs around.
Oh,
Woo.
Now, see, now, listen.
Then I think
Child,
y'all
Robin
can
don't know what to do with all that, man. That's a whole lot of man. Robin don't know what to do with that. That's why she with Giselle.
Ooh, who doesn't have one at all?
Period.
not y'all picking back off of each other now.
It's so funny. It's irritating as fuck.
Not sure
All right,
what
I'm
to do with
done.
that
I'm
man.
letting it live.
I'm trying to let go of her wig or her edges. It just, she just give me she give me trolls doll realness. Like, I just can't with
Oh
her.
my God.
Yeah, that's how I felt about that miserable ass rat's nest she called a bun in that damn confessional. I said, Robin, what is that? Even in your confessionals, girl, I told Robin she ain't got no friends around there. The stylists don't like her. The hair people don't like her. The makeup artists don't like her. The producers don't like her. Who you pissed off over there, Robin? You look like a mangy dog, the only one, and they allow you to come up there looking like that.
Oh
And
my
to top it
God.
all off, child,
Why?
who did she pay for that reunion? because they didn't do shit to her hair. They put her. She came right from up underneath the blow dryer. They did some gel here and here, flared that shit out, and was like, "So you ready?" Like. They slapped her on some lipstick on top of that powder that she had on her face. Girl, where's the rest of your shit? It's 2021. We blend makeup now.
Period.
Like, sitting there looking like Cruella DeVille by the damn face and hair.
Girl, that dress was very much so off the rack. You ain't even have enough money to get it altered, tailored, hemmed up, spruced up, pinned up, zipped up.
I said earlier, that dress was mammy made, honey.
Okay.
I am so glad that Juan Dixon is not here.
Girl, he would have been caught dead with you, child, up there looking like that. He said, but I know you lied. Look at how Monique was sitting up there looking all regal and dignified. What he looked like coming up there being, girl.
Why y'all dragging this woman like this? First of all, Reggie already said she looked like Philly Lil Mama. I can't get off of him saying she looked like
No, for real.
It was everything. It was the hair for me, how she had a ponytail. It was raggedy on the sides. I'm trying to see, because honestly, she looked very cozy in that sweatshirt. I ain't even gonna lie, like that bitch looked comfy.
Right.
When I saw her, I wanted to lay down.
Like you was waiting for her to say, "You got a cup of Java, Dieters?" Like that's what I wanted her to say. What's good, Dieters? What's happening there, child?
Nah, but yeah, I mean, you could tell she liked to be in bed a lot because her attire and her look don't never change from that. She looked like she was going to bed when they was interrogating. She looked like she was going to bed when her and Giselle was up there when they was talking shit behind Wendy back. It's a lot of events. First of all, this bitch still wears spaghetti strap.
Child.
Wait.
And girl, if you in bed all day and all night, where the hell Devil Dick at?
Oh my God.
That's why I said Tacky had a point, child. She did have a point. You keep laid up in bed all day, he gonna be laid up in somebody else's bed, mine. And I ain't giving him back that girl. I'm the cleanup one. I ain't nobody fat shit.
It wouldn't be a surprise. She's so desperate for a man at this point. That's why she and everybody else relationship. At this
she ain't desperate for a man. She is the man. That's why she with Robin. I mean, just why she with Giselle. I keep trying to tell y'all that. If you would just live your real life, Robin, you would be a lot more interested. You and Giselle, to be honest.
You think they lipstick lesbian? Well, never mind, because I mean, Robin wouldn't really be much of a lipstick lesbian. She would be more of a stud.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's the role I'm seeing for her, but I hope she don't get no braids in her hair with that stringy ass hair.
Oh, giving Cleo realness? No, God, don't you do that, child. Lord have mercy.
Okay.
What? Y'all have been dragging Robin for the last 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
She needed
it's
it.
Fine. Yeah, it's fine.
She needed it.
Y'all can jump in at any
imitation of
time.
life ass.
There's no need for us to jump in. Y'all going back and forth, just back and forth.
Okay.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Listen, I told y'all, I've been waiting on this moment for so long because I've been tired of her. I hate when it's a whack bitch that get adopted by the mean girls.
Right.
They didn't realize that they was an experiment, and now they got a seat at the table that they don't even know is interchangeable because bitch, you were a project. And now you want to try to carry along like you that girl, like you not that girl. Like when the line of bad bitches walk through, you might be walking with the bad bitches, but you the bitch at the back, honey. You not in the front of the line. You not in the middle. Like you in the back. You can get knocked off at any point in time because you an add-on. Like that's what I see you as. You're a supporting character. And again, I mean, everything that I say about her can apply in every relationship that I've seen her have.
Basically, what he's saying is, child, you the girl that the men's be like, you cute, but what about your friend? The one that was with you when you walked through the door, girl. That's what I'm looking for. Shout out to Sammy, bitch. Yes, y'all don't know nothing about that Sammy.
And I mean, child, if a 800, how much do y'all think she getting paid this season?
She ain't did shit.
Robin.
She ain't
I'm
did
pretty sure
shit.
she's the lowest paid.
She better be.
So what? Maybe
Thank you,
about
Raphael.
100,000.
Thank you, Raphael, for the super chat. Thank you.
I'm just trying to calculate why she don't do better for herself.
Right. Especially if your business is doing so good. How good can it really be doing with you in the bed, girl?
Well, she said she the prince.
Lord, I'm gonna shut up. I'm a hush.
I'm
I
just
ain't got nothing to say.
saying. I'm just
Robin, I'm gonna
saying.
let you live. You depressed, you got the seasonal depression. Although somebody came in my comments and said, bitch, you ain't had no seasonal depression these other 5 years. Where the hell did it come from? That didn't come from me, Robin. That's what the people saying down in my chat. I let you have the depression. I'm just saying what the people came in my chat saying. That's all.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna let it
God.
go though, girl.
I mean, she may have a depression. Like I said, as far as her appearance is concerned, it's evident. She definitely looks depressed. She carries herself depressed. She looks like she doesn't care. Like, and I know when I'm depressed, I don't care.
And
So,
we
I
don't
mean,
know that she doesn't have seasonal depression because they normally don't film this time of year. They normally film in the fall. So we don't
Yeah.
know if this is the time of year that she goes through her depression. We don't know that.
oh, well, what was her excuse before?
Listen, now I don't know, brother Reggie. I don't know.
I mean, I'm
Because
just saying.
listen, I'm trying to see it for her, but she been a mess
Yeah.
for a very long time now. Like, honestly, she was one of the girls I was like, by season 4, she gonna have it together. Hair gonna be laid, makeup on point. You know, like how Tammy did.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Yes, finally.
it wasn't that type of situation. Like,
It took Tammy a while.
it did
Now,
take
Tammy
Tammy a
came on
while.
with a fanny pack and a kitchen quick weed funny. I'm not gonna I ain't gonna do Robin that bad. I mean, it won't to that point yet.
But
No shade,
Tammy,
Tammy. I love you.
Tammy wasn't still shacked up with her baby daddy. And she had some other issues going on, but Tammy was still pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So it saved her, and then that's what made the mean girls want to adopt her and try to clean her up. But Robin, bitch, you just was merely and strictly just a project. They saw something raggedy, they wanted to fix it up. My best friend that do hair and makeup, she
Who
does
was
that
they?
a
'Cause ain't
lot,
nobody save her.
huh?
They did not save her. So who was they? Because she still was in a damn mess.
I was talking about Giselle and her necks.
Ain't
All
nobody
4
save
of
her
them are
either.
they.
Yeah, true.
So when I said they, I mean, I wasn't saying that they really
Yeah,
did
it's
any
a party for
justice,
FNAF, girl.
but they gave her a voice enough to at least be talked about. Because, I mean, other than her being late, what else is there to discuss? Other than her man not wanting to marry her and pushing it back with every COVID scare mentioned to mankind, it's not a lot more that you can keep going in on because she don't have many layers. But then again, the misery of her, I could keep dragging that all day.
Yeah.
I
Lord
just don't
have
like
mercy.
jealous ass people. And that's what they are, jealous, getting ran down because they done ran through, especially Giselle. That's why her and Jamal might need to be together. He community dick and she.
Period.
Well, anyway.
And with that being said, you guys, I guess this is the right time to end tonight's show. We're over the 2 hour mark. We're over the 2 hour mark, but let me just say this before we get out of here. I feel like the second season, whether you like it or not, panel gets more hilarious each episode. It gets funnier and funnier and funnier each episode. Oh my god, I don't know. If y'all agree in the chat, please let me know. Because this shit is probably one of the funniest ones we have done so far. If not
I
the
had such
funniest
a good
one.
time.
Okay, 'cause
Oh, we enjoyed you,
I know we
Reggie.
did.
Definitely did.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we got to do this again.
Thank you. I'm glad that I was well received by the
Okay, now
rest of the
before we go, let me
panelists.
ask y'all this one. Let me ask y'all one by one, except Reggie. What y'all think about Reggie one by one being up here? Starting with the king.
I think he's hilarious. Okay, witty as fuck and ready to fucking go. So I'm here for it.
Same.
Josiah.
Same.
Oh, you said same.
Hmm.
You said same.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really be.
Oh, I already said I enjoy him immensely. Yes, Reggie. Yes.
I can't do nothing but
Y'all
cheese.
read
Now I'm speechless.
Come on,
What
Steve.
Reggie just said.
and Terrence.
Of course, you saw how we just eviscerated Robin.
I mean, we was like the Wonder Twins around this
They
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I
really were
mean,
Wonder Twin powers activate. Yes, they were.
of course, I could get used to this.
Get for the business.
Oh my God.
We was
Oh
pinging
Lord.
off of each other. That's what that was.
Right.
Hmm
Oh
I'm
my
glad
God.
that
Oh my
y'all
God.
allowed me the opportunity. As I stated, I appreciate it. I enjoyed myself as usual. I'm I laughed hard as hell. I thought that people was gonna really drag me because I knew that I was gonna have to say what I wanted to say today, and I didn't know, you know, how that was gonna go. But I'm glad that it went the way that it went, even down to the comments, because I thought that the fans was gonna come for me in regards to Miss Candace. Now, Sakina, you know you my boo. I done
Oh
adopted you
man.
already.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
I can
but you know, when you was like, "Oh, that's my girl," I was like, "You know what? I like her, so I'm gonna stop talking about her." But
Don't
once you
spare
was
her
like,
for
"She
me.
was good," what you say?
Don't spare her for me.
Once you said that, once you gave me the green light and was like, "She was good to go." Oh yeah, and that's another thing, Candace. You look like one of them cheap ass dollar Barbies with them long ass necks and them big ass heads.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
don't do my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Girl.
You had to squeeze that one in.
because I forgot
Girl.
that part.
She really did. Child,
Oh my
I am
God.
good. Listen, y'all, I'm to the
Oh
bed dead.
I'm
Okay.
done. I'm
To the
done.
bed dead.
Oh my
Yeah, my
God.
cheeks hurt for real. I
Well,
was
I'm gonna
smiling.
say this for the people that's in the chat. As I said, if you paid attention to the promos that I did before we started this new panel, there will be four rotating guests. Reggie is one of them. Chocolate Beauty is another. Alex is another, and Brooke Ashley is another. You see Reggie a couple of more times as we continue on this season.
And I
You
will be
will see him
watching.
again. Yes, he will. So the only reason why he's not up here permanently is because I know I'm not gonna make him try to commit to something permanently because listen, he be having other shit going on, so that's why I did not ask him to come up here permanently.
He
Okay,
know
so
me,
that's why
y'all.
he's here,
He know me, and to
So
keep from further complications amongst family, I'ma stay in this spot right here.
Bold.
so yes, he will be a guest. Um, he'll be back, here and there, just like Chocolate Beauty will and Brooke and Alex. They'll be rotating the whole guest spot. I'm gonna see if Brooke can do it next week or whatever, because she hasn't had her chance to come up here yet. But first of all, I'm glad that all of y'all in the chat enjoyed Reggie. I'm glad that really B and everybody else up here enjoyed him because listen, this is what I have to deal with all the time. And y'all should see what I go through all the time. Like
Girl, hush.
this ain't somebody wants a moment, they gonna get it. But anyway, but yeah, this is Reggie all day, every day. But this is I think that this is kind of watered down because he's even worse off of here.
Uh-oh.
So this ain't
He definitely got me on a
it. Y'all
leash.
thought y'all thought he went in tonight. He really goes in. But all I gotta say is this right here. That feeling Lil joke is going on my Instagram. That one is
It
going.
got
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
What's her name? What's feeling Lil Mom name?
they said
Betty.
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 Hey.
Yeah, it just don't make it no better that she looked like her name could have been Betty too, don't it? That's her new name. So y'all, when I come back and I say Betty, that's who I'm talking about.
You're talking about Rob.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, I got my name for her too. That's what's up.
Well, before we go, Sakina, Josiah, y'all, Terrence, anything y'all want to let people know to do, where they can follow you at, what videos y'all got coming up, and all of that other stuff. Go ahead, Sakina.
My Love and Marriage Huntsville video should be up by tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram, simply_Sakina. Subscribe to my channel at Simply Sakina. And yeah, that's it.
Josiah.
Just check me out on Josiah's World TV. I'll be making more content soon.
Really be.
Just come on over and subscribe to the channel, please. Really Be TV. I've dropped a bunch of stuff this weekend because I was trying to get caught up, but my Love and Marriage Huntsville is up. Put a ring on it. Family or Fiance, Potomac, and I did a review of Respect. I went to see Aretha Franklin's movie this weekend, and I did a review of that. So y'all come on over and check it out.
Y'all.
Just type in my name the way that you see it. That's all you gotta do.
All right.
Terrence.
Just the same old. About Brett Loves Judy. I'm just gonna put the second episode with this episode, and y'all will get it because I'm tired of y'all asking. I'm gonna do it, right? It's coming. But other than that, everything else is the same. Love you.
Okay.
I remember somebody saying they wasn't gonna review it, but okay.
Why you calling me out?
What you
Why
say,
is you
Scott?
calling me out? Why did you call? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What about childhood
It's
friends in the chat? And he said Rick earned his crown a long time ago. Y'all just don't know what we deal with. Shout out to Oni.
I'm
Everybody,
weak.
shout out. Okay, well, with that being said, y'all, we are out of here. Before I go, as you know, me, Terrence, and Josiah, we have a bi-weekly panel show called Boys Night Out. We'll be returning Friday night at 9, 8 Central Time. Jamar won't be here, won't be there because he will be. I think he said Puerto Rico. I think he's going there this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where he said he was going.
Okay,
So,
okay.
so yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there Friday night right here on my channel, Boys Night Out. Okay. Josiah is the co-producer.
Okay.
So, yeah, see the reason why we had the great theme music and all that other stuff, child. So with that being said, this was a funny ass episode. I've laughed, I have screamed, and when this shit comes up after it's After the replay comes up, I will be watching it again because this shit is funny as fuck. Be sure to look on Instagram at Phil and Lil. I'm gonna let you know something, Reggie. Every week for the last couple of weeks, the funniest moment of the show, I put it on my Instagram every week, and you're gonna be on my Instagram
Oh my
for
god.
one of the funniest moments. You are the
You're
reason
too
for my life
kind.
this time. Oh my
Not you too
God!
kind.
Okay. It definitely is that time
And he
for
gets the
y'all
award
tonight.
for tonight.
Yeah.
Y'all
Oh, and
showing me
as
so
for the
much
award
love
tonight,
tonight.
oh boy, hush. Anyway, as for the award tonight, the show out award goes to Reggie. For the last couple of weeks, it's been Ya, it's been Terrence, it's been Sakina, with Josiah as a runner up.
Me?
So you won.
You was
So you
last
won
week.
for tonight.
Well, listen, it all came from the heart. Um, it definitely.
It all came
Not
from
the
the
shade
heart.
came from the heart, though.
These were very. These words were meant, and I'm glad that y'all understood them and y'all felt me. Y'all was here with me.
Period.
And oh, this is what we say when bitches get checked, chopped off, red. Them hoes got molded. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Period. All right.
Molded. So we just gonna keep molding motherfuckers in. Yep. Thank you.
I love the acceptance speech.
Right.
Wait, before we go, I gotta tell y'all this. I gotta walk over to the charger because my battery was dying. Let me
Oh,
tell you, me and Scotty used to be on the phone for hours when we was kids. And I used to talk about when I
Oh
blow up
Lord.
in the R&B game, how when I accept my BET award, what I was gonna say and shit.
well, we want to hear a little something since you talking about something you gonna blow up in the R&B game.
Listen, this was
Oh
many,
Lord.
many years ago. Actually, no, just to be fair,
Let me find out this was this year.
just to be fair, I am trying to rebuild, not rebuild because the shit was never built. I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel that have been neglected for the past 10 years, y'all.
Not
I
10
got 30 subscribers. So if you want to help me out, at least with 5, go ahead and follow me, subscribe. It's spelled exactly how it is in my name bar. I rap, I sing, I'm a songwriter. Me and Scotty been writing songs together for years.
I love it.
That's probably not something that he talks about a lot, but that's one of the biggest things of our relationship is writing songs. And yeah, so I am doing the singing thing. I'm rehabilitating my voice, but if y'all check out my Stevie Wonder cover, let me know what y'all think. And that's pretty much it. I'm just doing that. But me and him used to always talk this shit like, oh yeah, when you get your award, no, we'll talk about how we was gonna get the fight in. I was gonna get into it with Lil Bow Wow backstage at the
Lord. You
award
was right
show.
to bring up all
He
Child.
was
this.
going he was gonna run up and hit him in the back of the head because we family, we don't play
Oh,
like
see, I was
that.
gonna jump Bow Wow. Y'all was plotting and
I don't
scheming.
Well,
even
I
remember
just
this.
subscribed to you, Reggie. I just
Thank
subscribed to you to YouTube, but I'm gonna share
ooh,
you on my wall.
ooh, thank you, because my channel is thirsty, baby. Is brittle, it's dry.
Like Giselle's bun.
Bro, no drier than that shit Robin had on her head with that Shakita
Oh my
banana
God.
dress she had on.
You
That
know what?
ill-fitted coffin cover she called the damn dress.
All right, you guys. So that is it for tonight. We will see y'all next week. All right. Uh, what TLC said, peace, love, hair, and grease. We are the fuck out of here. Good night, everybody.
Good night.